Services in the heart of Northwest Iowa. Our modern facilities and state-of-the-art technology provide the professional medical services our patients deserve with the convenience of staying close to home. We know that everyone's healthcare needs are unique. We take pride in treating your individual needs in a personal manner you can trust. You have many choices in healthcare. Choose someone who truly cares about you. Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Professional care made personal.
Since the 1920s, the Boothby family has been serving the people of the Cherokee area. Our name is synonymous with professionalism, caring, compassion, and understanding. As third-generation funeral directors, Richard and David Boothby pride ourselves in our commitment to the families we serve. We will provide a professional and dignified service for your loved one, whether it is a traditional service, cremation with a memorial service, or a simple graveside service. We would be honored and privileged to serve your family like it was our own. Contact Richard or David Boothby and set up an appointment and put your mind at ease. The Boothby Funeral Home on East Main in downtown Cherokee.
Got Simon Fuller here for Digital Solutions, has the game going on the YouTube and with that link through the Facebook page. So if you'd like to find it there, you are more than welcome to the Braves on the road here at Estherville Lincoln Central. John, it's always a nice long road trip on the way up here.
You know, this is actually one of my favorite gyms to do a game in. It's just a long trip you kind of don't look forward to.
It's just the trip to get here.
Exactly.
So let's tell you about the girls a little bit. They've had a little time off, it seems like, here. The Cherokee girls 12-4 this season. Estherville Lincoln Central is 9-5. The Braves, led by junior Jermaine Nichols, who averages 18 points per game. Lexi Pingle, the sophomore, is averaging 15 per game. Then you have Kenna Mongan, the freshman, averaging 9 a game, and Tegan Slaughter, a junior, averaging 8 points per game. Now for Estherville Lincoln Central, Jaden Nichtels is a sophomore. She averages 15 per game. Then you have Caitlin Tyndall. She's a sophomore, averaging 14 a game. And then you have Jordan Stokes, who is a freshman, averaging 10 per game. So, John, you have two sophomores and a freshman, all averaging double figures. You have to feel like Coach Martindale is happy with the future here and even the here and now at Estherville.
That's right. They had that run last year at the tail end of the year and got into the 3A state tournament and lost a close game in the first round, but knew they were a program on the rise. But, yes, extremely young, no doubt about that. Some freshmen and sophomores, so I'm sure he is really looking forward to the future.
And Coach Martindale, we always kind of give Coach Martindale some praise. You know, he's been around the area forever and does such a fine job coaching these young people here, especially at Estherville Lincoln Central. So Cherokee Braves come into the matchup 12-4, and Estherville Lincoln Central is 9-5. Coming up in the boys' game, our Cherokee boys are also 12-4, and Estherville Lincoln Central is 6-7 this season. But John, like we were saying, it always seems like it's tough to make that long road trip, and especially for these varsity players, you get up here so early, then you got to watch maybe a JV game, and it just seems like you kind of have to wait around forever to play your game.
Boys have to sit around a long time. There's no doubt about that. So the starting lineup for tonight's game for the Cherokee Braves, same usual as we just had Keith say, the starters for Cherokee. Caitlin Tyndall is starting. She's a sophomore for Estherville Lincoln Central. Jordan Stokes, a freshman, 5'6". Mara Henrich is, and I remember her from last year. She's 5'3", the point guard. Jaden Moore is 5'6", and Jaden Nichols at 5'10". So not a lot of size, although Maggie White is not starting, and she's 5'10", and she plays quite a bit. So there is some size, and basically probably match up pretty well as far as size is concerned. And Cherokee was able to defeat Estherville Lincoln Central the first time around, but ELC's been playing very well since then. Looks like we're just about ready for our national anthem.
Step aside here for a moment and be back with more Braves basketball on KCHE.
And we build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts. weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
With fall comes the start of football, volleyball, and cross country. Hi, I'm Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, and with a Bachelor's of Science degree from the University of Iowa in athletic training, I especially love to treat and help prevent sports-related injuries. Adjustments help your body function at its best. This means recovery from long practices, hard hits on a Friday night, or sore shoulders from swinging hard, or ankles and knees from running those extra miles can all be dealt with easier by your body. Kinesiotaping is also available. Come see me, Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, at Ludvigson Chiropractic, 225-6198. For relief from sports-related injuries.
OMG, you have to tell me where you got that outfit.
You won't believe this, but I found it right here in Cherokee at B's Uptown Boutique.
Wow, that's awesome, but I bet it was expensive.
It actually wasn't. Their prices are affordable, and want to hear the best part? They have great business wear for at work too, and I also just picked up some new workout clothes for when I go to the gym.
Wow, sounds like I need to head to B's Uptown Boutique.
It really is where comfort and fashion come together.
Give them a call today.
At Melander's TV Appliance and Bedding Store, you'll find much more than just low prices. In their huge showroom, they have a great selection of appliances, TV, quality TV stands, and accessories. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 Saturday. Expect prompt, courteous service and convenient delivery after the sale. Melander's is locally owned and operated, serving the area for over 60 years. Great brand names like Whirlpool, Jenner, KitchenAid, Maytag, Toshiba, LG, Mitsubishi, and Sealy, to name a few. And remember, they service what they sell.
All right, ready to go here. Very important basketball game here as the Braves were just a one conference loss, and so they're tied in the loss column. And so a busy week with this, and then hosting Western Christian on Friday. So Jaden Nichols will jump it up against Jamae Nichols. So we're ready to go, and the Braves get the, well, they had the tap and then lost it. Ball tipped loose from Tyndall, goes out of bounds, so ELC will play the ball in as they will have it. Amara Henrich will throw it in. Just started, 7 seconds into the game. Nichols outside, fakes the three. Then driving left-handed hook shot is up and good. That time by Jordan Stokes, and it's 2-0 ELC on top. They'll go right corner off to Kenna Mongan. Gets it to Jamae. Jamae gets it, has the ball stolen. Here comes Nichols, and they'll work it on the left-hand side. Nice head fake. Outside, Nichols fires a three, and that'll be an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Cherokee plays it in. Looks like we might have one of the ELC players a little bit injured here. That's Tyndall, Caitlin Tyndall, the sophomore.
I think maybe it might be one of those situations where maybe lost a contact, just maybe by the way they were looking at the floor.
No, I think she just got hit in the mouth.
Nothing major.
All right, looks like we're ready to go. As Brandon Slaughter pointing out something.
Maybe
she comes out of the lineup, and Adrienne Rossford is into the lineup.
Maybe had just a little bit of blood on her. Looks like the trainer kind of looking right under her eye, maybe her lip there.
And they're working on the right-hand side to Kenna Mongan. Now left-hand side, and the three-pointer's up. No good off the front of the rim that time. And here goes the outlet, a secondary fast break, and we'll have a foul driving toward the basket. It is Amara Henrich, and she'll be shooting 2 free throws. So the Braves' Lexi Pingle missed that three-pointer.
Henrich is a junior this year, shooting 47% from the free throw line.
All right, she'll be on the line to shoot 2. ELC already leading 2-0. Free throws up and good. 3-0. And coming back into the lineup already is Caitlin Tyndall. She's one of their leading scorers. Only a sophomore. This free throw's up, and this one no good. And Grace Anderson has the rebound, has it off to Teagan. Teagan works the right-hand side to Kenna Mongan. Skip pass to Lexi Pingle. Now they'll Work it right-hand side to Kennemongan. Ball's intercepted. Braves starting out kind of flat here as the ball goes to Tyndall. And the three-pointer's put up and good. So the Braves are down 6-0 as Nichols nailed the three. The Braves off to a tough start here. They'll have it outside as Mongan will get it back. Goes inside to Jemay. Has it blocked. Here we go with ELC on the attack. With the basketball, it's Stokes. Works on the left-hand side. Off to Nichols. To Tyndall. Tyndall drives. Boy, it looked like she traveled, but doesn't make any difference because she threw the ball away. 6:20 to go in the opening quarter. Braves trail 6-0. Braves just have to settle down here a little bit, as we'll see zone defense as they have it. Skip pass. Goes to Lexi Pingle. Lexi double and triple teamed. Gets it off to Jemay. Right-hand side shot is put up. No good. Air ball by Grace Anderson.
Coach Slaughter not happy with the start here.
Coach Martindale not too happy with that turnover either. So Cherokee will get the ball back in there underneath their own basket. Tegan Slaughter will get it outside. Kennemongan, no good. And the ball is rebounded by Tyndall. Ball tipped by Jemay. Nice job by Jemay. She goes up with a shot. She'll be fouled and should shoot two. Kind of a long drive. It was going to be about an 8 or 10 foot shot. She was going to bank off the glass, but she got fouled and she'll be on the line to shoot two.
She usually likes to make that move a little bit closer to the hoop there.
Braves 2 minutes, 8 seconds into the quarter and still haven't scored. Free throws up and no good. And we'll have Camille Zwiefel and Abby Vanderloon in for the Braves. Free throw by Jemay is up good. So the Braves' first point of the game, trail 6-1. Let's see if they can get something done here defensively as they get into Nichols. Nichols, good job driving the basketball on the right-hand side. Rossford brings it back. There's Nichols again. This one doesn't look good. And the rebound is kicked around. And all alone is Grace Anderson. And the shot is put up no good. Grace was down there all alone. No one saw her. And Tegan missed the three. Now the rebound is off to Esterville. And the ball to Nichols. Nichols in the open court. Drives, puts it up. Good.
That was a nice move.
Boy, Braves need a timeout. 5:15 to go. 5:15 to go here in the opening quarter. It's 8-1 in favor of Esterville Lincoln Central. Looks like just a 30-second timeout. So,
and just kind of reading the body language of Coach Slaughter, just read his lips. He said, "Wake up!" You know, the Braves are down 8-1, and I know he was kind of talking to Tegan a little bit. It was, I think it was Camille Zwiefel that had kind of peeled back, and she was kind of wide open under the hoop there when Tegan decided to take that three. So I think Coach Slaughter says, we just got to, make that extra pass, especially, against this 2-3 zone that ELC is running right now. If, Cherokee can make that extra pass, good ball movement, they can break that zone down and start hitting some shots, but they need to start doing it here quick.
8-1 in favor of Esterville Lincoln Central, and a very important Lakes Conference girls game here. Kennemongan works the right-hand side to Camille Zwiefel. Back it goes to Camille. It'll be driving and shot up. Good. Nice move that time by Jemay, and it's an 8-3 lead for ELC. Let's see if the Braves can come up with a steal, and they just did. And Jemay missed and goes up with it. Are they saying it? Oh, it's down on the floor, so she doesn't get the basket. But a nice steal as the Braves finally getting something going here. Trailing by 5, and Kennemongan will play it in for the Braves beneath their own basket. As Grace Anderson getting ready to check back in. They'll get it right there. The shot by Camille Zwiefel. No good off the front of the rim. Tyndall has it. Tyndall crosses over with a dribble. Brings it back to Nichols. Now it'll go to Rossford in the corner. Bring it back to Tyndall. Tyndall has her hands on the ball a lot. And they'll have the ball kicked. I guess I didn't see the foul on Jemay.
Second foul on the Braves here. First on Jemay.
All right, 8-3. And they have it now to Tyndall. Drives the baseline, brings it out. There's a shot. No good. Nice rebound that time by Lexi Pingle. Lexi in the open court. Gets it in the corner. And the three is up. Good. Good shot by Grace Anderson. Gets the Braves within 2 at 8-6. And they'll get it down to Rossford. Almost lost it. Out of bounds. Good defense by Grace Anderson. They'll bring it back outside to Tyndall. Tyndall gets it in the corner to Nichols. Out of bounds. Braves within 2. It's 8-6. And the ball to be played in by Grace Anderson. Jemay comes back in the lineup. And Lexi comes out.
Just going to say it's so important, for the Braves to get points offensively, but not only does that, put points on the board, but allows them to get set defensively, and that full court press causes problems.
Teagan works it right-hand side, driving. Camille Zwiefel outside. There goes another three. No good. Putback is up and good by Jemay, and we're tied at 8. So the shot was missed on the outside by Teagan. There's a drive and good. The Braves could not stop her. Driving in was Stokes. It's 10-8 in favor of Esterville Lincoln Central. Goes to Jemay. Up good. Nice use of the left hand. Jemay off to a good start here offensively, and we're tied at 10. With the basketball driving, we'll have a foul called. Be nice if they put the Cherokee score up.
And they do.
And the ball to be played in by Esterville Lincoln Central. Beneath their own basket. 3:23 to go here in the opening quarter. We're tied at 10. Deep on the left-hand side, no good. But the offensive rebound, and then we'll have another three-point attempt. That one a little bit long, and Teagan Slaughter has it. Works it off to Jemay. Jemay, nice dish off, and Grace Anderson gives Cherokee its first lead at 12-10, but then a foul. No question, it's called kind of close. She didn't touch her much, but all right, so 3 fouls on ELC so far and 2 on Cherokee.
To put it lightly, Coach Slaughter's animated, and Coach Martindale also very animated.
All right, we'll get the ball thrown in on the left-hand side to Jordan Stokes. Stokes gets it off to Nichols. Nichols gets it in the corner. Gets the return pass from White. Nichols gets it outside. Here's a three-point attempt that would have put Esterville Lincoln Central in the lead. Nice pass down there in Cherokee. Lexi Pingle will have it on the left-hand side. Will miss the three, and the rebound hauled off by Rossford. Gets it off on the left-hand side. Double team. Call a foul on Teagan Slaughter.
That'll be her first.
All right, ball to be played in on the far side for ELC by Rossford. Adrian Rossford, and she is a junior at 5'5". Braves were down 8-1, now lead at 12-10. As the ball is thrown into Stokes. Stokes on the left-hand side gets it off to Rossford. Rossford going to Nichols, almost close to an over and back. And Nichols drives, puts it up. Offensive foul. Nice job, Teagan. Teagan took one for the team there.
she went down pretty rough.
All right, 2:15 to go in the opening quarter, and Jemay ready to play it in for the Braves. Jemay has 7 of the 12 points for Cherokee. Braves lead 12-10, 2:15 to go here in the opening quarter. And the ball is played into Kennemongan. Kenna will work the right-hand side to Lexi Pingle, to Kennemongan, back to Lexi. Underneath it goes. We've got a foul before. They've been able to get it underneath there to Jemay and been able to get some points out of it. That time she was going to make a basket, but she was fouled. But that's already 5 fouls on ELC and 2 on Nichols. So the ball to be played in, and they'll bring it outside to Megan Boger. Megan works it off to Kenna Mongan. Kenna drives, dishes it off to Jamae, has the ball stolen, and the ball thrown away. 12-10, Cherokee leads it with 1:52 to go in the opening quarter. Been a good comeback for Cherokee after trailing 8-1. And Jamae gets it in to Abby Vandaloon. And left-hand side, Lexi Pingle fires. No good. Right at it, but it won't fall. And here goes the rebound to Nichols. She'll go all the way. If spinning, they'll work it on the right-hand side, and a three-pointer put up no good. We've got a foul called. Attempting that one was Jaden Moore.
So 3 free throws coming up.
Camille Sweefel. All right, 3 free throws. They can take the lead if they hit all of these. No, they're... Well, now they're saying not any free throws. All right, so playing the ball in will be Adrian Rossford. Rossford in front of the Cherokee bench. Gets it outside. It is Stokes. Stokes works the left-hand side. Driving down is Moore. And we've got a foul called. So we're back at the free throw line again.
And that's the 7th team foul on the Braves in the bonus.
So it's a 1-and-1. Where Jaden Moore puts it up. No good. Vandaloon with the rebound. Gets it off to Tegan Slaughter. Tegan gets it off. It is Lexi Pingle. Picks up the dribble underneath. They'll move the ball, and Tegan will be fouled. And that'll be 6.
5 or 6.
Should be 6. It's been sitting on 5. All right, so we have Tegan to play it in.
I think they called it a jump ball.
Apparently it was a jump ball to Cherokee. You're right. And it'll be Alexi in the corner. Tegan fires a 3. Good! Tegan Slaughter nails the 3, and Cherokee has a 5-point lead, 15-10. We're down at the 1-minute mark. Almost stolen by Lexi Pingle. Ball is stolen. Kenna Mongan puts it up. Oh, no.
She was sandwiched right between 2 players.
It's too bad. They called it travel, and he made a great play and made the basket, but it doesn't count. All right, Braves by 5, and Tyndall has the ball. Left-hand dribble with Lexi Pingle on her. And she'll go up with the shot. It is no good, but she'll shoot 2. So we've got a lot of fouls here. 8 on Cherokee already.
That's 2 on Lexi.
All right, Tyndall puts it up, and it is good. Hit the heel of the rim, but got the bounce. Megan Boger back in the lineup for Lexi with the 2 fouls. And the next free throw is up. This one also good. So Braves by 3 at 15-12. As Tegan Slaughter has the ball on the right-hand side. Gets it to Kenna Mongan. Kenna in the corner. Drives. Whips it out, and Megan Boger has it. They'll bring it out. There's a long, long, long three-pointer. No good. And I think Jamae was fouled. But it doesn't mean it's a free throw. That's only the 16th foul. 16th foul on ELC. 22.1 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cherokee leading 15-12. As we have coming into the lineup, Laura Humble, 5'7" senior. And Tegan Slaughter will play the ball in for Cherokee. Gets it into Abby Vandaloon. They'll get it to Teagan. Fires one from way away and taken there, and we'll have another foul. Just a matter of time here before the quarter's over. We're almost in the double bonus.
Going to be a long second quarter.
Braves going to have to stay away from fouling. So we have on the free throw line will be Caitlin Tyndall. Again, it's a 1-and-1. Free throws up and no good. Lost out of bounds by Jemay. Couldn't quite hang on to it. And so the ball will be played in by ELC beneath their own basket. 15-12 in favor of Cherokee with 12.4 seconds to go in the quarter. And now coming into the lineup for ELC will be Amira Henrich. And the ball is outside to Nichols. Tyndall drives, puts it up, no good. Abby Vanderloon, nice rebound. Braves have 5 seconds, down to 2 seconds in the corner. Better put it up, Megan. And that will end the quarter. The Braves lead 15-12. You're listening to Cherokee Girls Basketball on KCHE AM 1440.
When cold weather strikes and you still want to look fashionable, head on into the Kiva Boutique for comfy and warm outfits. Make sure to try out the new Sherpa hoodie sweatshirts, which have leopard print on top and black on the bottom for a very stylish look, but also keeps you warm. The Kiva Boutique also has coats and hats to keep you warm all winter long as well. Just like the changing seasons, the Kiva Boutique also changes. Here for you, so you can be you, and keep you warm while looking great all winter long.
Costly dental coverage and paying out of pocket are a thing of the past. At Ryder Family Dentistry, we now offer dental membership plans starting at just $14 a month for children. With this, you receive cleanings, exams, and routine x-rays plus discounts if procedures are needed. Don't pay a dime out of pocket for preventative care. We've got you covered with dental membership plans at Ryder Family Dentistry in Cherokee, your whole health family dental practice.
I'll be able to receive a $500 voucher. I'll make it available for surgery to support these businesses to support the Cherokee youth.
All right, set to go, playing the ball in for ELC, Amara Henrich. Right at midcourt here. Cherokee leading at the quarter 15-12, and the ball comes into Stokes. Stokes goes to the right, and they'll get it outside to Nichols. Nichols travels. Braves to play it in here. 6 seconds into the second quarter. It's 15-12 in favor of Cherokee, and Jemay plays it into Tegan Slaughter. Tegan goes, she had a nice idea there to try and hit Grace, but she missed it, and Cherokee intercepts the pass and misses shot, and Stokes now has the ball. Drives right down the middle, puts it up, no good. And the outlet pass after the rebound from Grace will go off to Lexi Pingle. Oh, nice move, but it won't fall. And the rebound goes to Tyndall. To Nichols. Nichols does a good job of dribbling, gets it outside to Tyndall. Tyndall works it to Stokes. Stokes goes right down the middle, puts it up good. Nice drive by Stokes. And ELC's within a point. It's down to Lexi Pingle. Lexi gets it out to Tegan. Tegan gets it to Kennemongan. Now they'll bring it outside, and Jemay drives right down. No! And the putback is up, no good. Jemay finally gets it, and Kenna went with the left-handed shot, missed it, but then good putback by Jemay, and Jemay's up to 9 points in the game, and Braves lead it by 3 at 17-14. Tyndall with the basketball, goes to the left, gets it off now to Jaden Moore. Jaden Moore double team, good defense by Grace Anderson, and there goes the three from Nichols, and now we're tied at 17. So the Braves have had as much as a 5-point lead, but now we're tied, and it'll be a bounce pass to Tegan. Tegan drives, goes up with the shot. Good. Nice job. Tegan gives the Braves the lead at 19-17. And Tyndall with the basketball being guarded by Lexi Pingle. Tyndall crosses over. Now there goes a three-pointer up, no good. Jemay with the rebound, gets it off to Lexi Pingle. Lexi gets it now to Tegan Slaughter, and she shot one from way outside. And the rebound goes to Lexi Pingle. Lexi in the corner puts it up, no good. Rebound to Jemay. Oh, nice pass. Off to Grace Anderson for the finish, and the Braves lead it 21-17. Dribble behind the back by Tyndall, being guarded by Kenna Mongan. They'll get it in the corner. It'll be Moore. Spins. Oh, nice block that time. And a putback, no good by Nichols. Not sure who got her there.
Might be on Grace.
I would guess Grace, but it could be, yes, Grace Anderson, but I think that's her first.
Number 9 for the Braves. Well, that's number 10. And that's the third foul on Grace. That's too bad. Grace having a good game here with 7 points.
All right, so on the free throw line is Nichols. Puts it up. It is no good. So it stays 21-17. Braves lead it by 4. 5:13 to go in the second quarter. Nichols. Good. She hits 1 of 2. It's 21-18 in favor of Cherokee. Anna Paulsrud in the game for Cherokee. Right-hand side it goes to Camille Zwiefel. Outside to Anna Paulsrud. Now they're working the weave. Outside they'll get it in the corner. And Anna Paulsrud turns it over. Tyndall with the ball. Crossover dribble. Works it off on it's Rothford. Rothford out front. Works it on the left-hand side to Stokes. Stokes back to Nichols. Nichols. And here goes Tyndall. Oh, she traveled. You've got to be kidding.
They're going to call a foul.
All right, on the free throw line is Tyndall to shoot 2.
She's a 65% free throw shooter.
And she missed it. Hebby Vanderloon with the foul. That is her first. 4:38 to go here in the first half. 21-18 Cherokee. This one is good. 21-19. Braves lead down to 2 as Lexi Pingle works the left-hand side. Gets it off. Molly Pitts has the ball stolen. Here will be an easy layup. Up and good. On the left-hand side, it's up and good by Stokes. And they work it in the corner to Zwiefel. Zwiefel gets it to Lexi Pingle. We're tied at 21. Outside it'll go to Paulsrud. Paulsrud gets it in the corner to Molly Pitts. Travel on Cherokee. So we're tied at 21. 4:04 to go here in the first half. And the ball to be played in by Tyndall. That's Caitlin Tyndall, a sophomore, 5'7", playing it in against Cherokee's press. Gets it into Nichols. Nichols on the right-hand side. Double teamed. And has the ball stolen. And here goes a nice layup by Jemay. That was a great play by Kenna Mongan. She kept the ball inside. They tried to throw the ball off her legs. She kept it in bounds, and that created a basket. 23-21 Cherokee, and it's Caitlin Tyndall with the ball outside for ELC. She drives, has the ball stripped, and we'll have a jump ball. No, we won't. We'll have a foul.
I think actually Coach Slaughter calls a timeout.
Oh, okay, but there was a foul, but evidently the timeout was first. Okay.
Want to remind folks, still going on now. It's a great sale. Holzhauer Motors is having their sale, I believe, through the weekend up at the Harley-Davidson building. And a vehicle that you can see up there, it's a 2012 GMC Sierra 1500 crew cab. This is a four-wheel drive truck. It's got pretty good low mileage on it, and it's priced right, this vehicle. Very nice truck, so make sure you can go up to Holzhauer's and check this thing out. It's a 2012, and you can always check it out online, holzhauermotors.com. It's got the V8 in it, and anything you would need. So make sure you go and check that out up at the Harley-Davidson building going on through Saturday.
All right, so the ball thrown in by Jermaine Nichols. Braves lead by 2 with 3:25 to go here in the first half. And the ball will be outside. And the three-pointer is up, no good that time. They'll get it back. And driving is Teagan. Gets it underneath to Abby Vanderloon. And the three-pointer is no good off the front of the rim by Camille Zweifel. And the rebound is off to ELC. They'll get it left-hand side, driving the baseline. They'll bring it out. Long-range three. Boy, I thought that was good. But it's no good, and Cherokee gets the long rebound. Kennemongan has the ball for Cherokee. Get right-hand side. There we go with Jamae underneath. Shot up, in and out, no good. And that's too bad. Braves had a nice effort that time. Kendall with the behind-the-back pass. She'll go now slow it down. Teagan goes for the steal. Doesn't get it. There's the three-pointer. Esquivel from Central is in the lead. As the shot is put up and good from the outside that time. Now they'll get it underneath. Bad pass. Trying to force it inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. Belongs to ELC. And they lead Cherokee by a point.
Nice hands there by Jermaine Nichols to knock that ball out of play. Otherwise, it was going to be about a 2-on-1 going down the floor and probably an easy bucket for ELC. So hopefully the Braves can come up with a big defensive stop here.
All right, so the ball played in by Amara Henrich. She's the one who made that last three to give ELC the lead by a point. Kendall has the ball. Being guarded by Lexi Pingle. Goes to the right. Double teamed. They bring it out to Stokes. Around the perimeter. It goes to Rossford. Rossford now works the left-hand side. There goes another three. No good. Rebound is taken off by Jenna Jennis. Gets it off to Teagan Slaughter. Left-hand side it goes to Lexi. Works it in the corner. On the other side, three-pointer no good. Tipped loose, and the rebound goes to Estherville Lincoln Central. Here goes the drive by Stokes. It's up, it's no good. Nice rebound by Jenna Jennis. The Braves will move it down the other way as we have Teagan going down, shot up, good. Teagan Slaughter having a good game here, and the Braves lead it 25-24. A minute 23 to go here in the first half. Caitlin Tendall with the ball, being guarded by Kenna Mongan. And the ball tipped loose, but she picks it right back up. Rossford has it outside. Braves playing pretty tight defense here. Driving will be Stokes. She'll get off Tendall. Oh, she fired a three. As the Braves trail it by 2, 27-25. Ball almost thrown away. They'll bring it back outside in the corner. Now they'll go back. It goes to Jenna Jennis. Now they go all alone with Kenna Mongan, but there's a drive no good by Teagan Slaughter. And then the Braves pick up the foul, and boy, you miss a shot at one end, and then you give them two shots at the other end.
I was going to say there, John, the Braves, even though they got that 10th foul real early in the second quarter, they hadn't committed a foul for a while. That's going to be number 2 on Abby Vanderloon.
All right, Kendall on the line. It goes up and good. Caitlin Tendall gives the ELC team a 3-point lead, 28-25. Caitlin Tendall, one more free throw attempt. 37.5 seconds to go here in the first half, and that one's no good. Rebound is taken off. And we'll have outside Teagan Slaughter. Gets it. They'll go underneath. Trying to set up. Outside Teagan. Now it's Molly Pitts. Gets it under to Jamae. She gets it. Jamae should have probably shot that one. And the Braves down by 3, and ELC has the ball here to close out the first half. And a charge. on Caitlin Tyndall. So the Braves 9.3 seconds to go. Let's see if they get off a decent shot.
That's going to be number 2 on Tyndall.
All right, so the Braves kind of a frustrating first half here. They battled back after they were down 8-1, led 15-10. Now trail by 3 with 9.3 seconds to go in the half.
They want to just get Caitlin Tyndall off the floor, make sure she doesn't pick up her third, here with 9 seconds left.
Okay, ball played into Tegan Slaughter. Down to 7 seconds to go in the half. Left-hand side it goes. Now they'll get it off to Kenna Mongan. Fires a 3, no good off the front of the rim. And the half comes to an end with Estevan Lincoln Central leading 28-25. And we'll take a couple of breaks and be back and take a look at the scoring.
We have been serving the financial needs of this area for a long time. Many of today's customers are the great-grandchildren of yesterday's. As we look ahead, we are very thankful for the opportunity to serve the financial needs of this area. Cherokee State Bank, member FDIC, a tradition of community banking.
It's a tradition, that's just our way.
Cherokee State Bank, celebrating 125 years of serving you.
Our goal is to get real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. From the moment you decide to sell or buy, we are here for you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
We market your home to ensure buyers can find you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
And with your busy lifestyle, we schedule appointments on your time.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
Our goal is simple, to get results. Real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee.
40. That's 225-2840.
OMG, you have to tell me where you got that outfit.
You won't believe this, but I found it right here in Cherokee at B's Uptown Boutique.
Wow, that's awesome, but I bet it was expensive.
It actually wasn't. Their prices are affordable, and want to hear the best part? They have great business wear for at work too, and I also just picked up some new workout clothes for when I go to the gym.
Wow, sounds like I need to head to B's Uptown Boutique.
It really is where comfort and fashion come together.
Sportscaster Club members, more than 90 Cherokee
100 years, Cherokee Regional Medical Center has been providing high-quality medical services in the heart of Northwest Iowa. Our modern facilities and state-of-the-art technology provide the professional medical services our patients deserve with the convenience of staying close to home. We know that everyone's healthcare needs are unique. We take pride in treating your individual needs in a personal manner you can trust. You have many choices in healthcare. Choose someone who truly cares about you. Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Professional care made personal.
Since the 1920s, the Boothby family has been serving the people of the Cherokee area. Our name is synonymous with professionalism, caring, compassion, and understanding. As third-generation funeral directors, Richard and David Boothby pride ourselves in our commitment to the families we serve. We will provide a professional and dignified service for your loved one. Whether it is a traditional service, cremation with a memorial service, or a simple graveside service, we would be honored and privileged to serve your family like it was our own. Contact Richard or David Boothby and set up an appointment and put your mind at ease. The Boothby Funeral Home on East Main in downtown Cherokee.
Slaughter was 7, Grace Anderson was 7, and Jamae Nichols with 11. For Estevan Lincoln Central, Caitlin Tyndall has 7, 8 points for Jordan Stokes. Amara Heinrichs has 4, and Jaden Nichtels with 9. So, John, as we talk about our Kennedy Chiropractic halftime adjustments here, I think just get more people involved on offense, and I think that would solve a lot of things for the Cherokee Braves.
The shooting just hasn't been there from the field. That's right. So it's been kind of a tough go here. Playing hard, playing a good team with a 9-5 record, but behind by 3 still. We'll see the old cliche, the first several minutes of that third quarter, you don't want to fall a lot farther behind, and hopefully you can make a run and get the lead back.
And in game number 2 here coming up, it'll be the 12-4 Cherokee Braves boys taking on the 6-7 Estevan Lincoln Central boys. And John, our boys playing pretty good basketball. They had a nice victory last night at home against Maple Valley, Anthony Charter Oak Ute.
No doubt about it. They're playing very well, have won 8 straight games, and so tonight will be a test. I know Mark's a little nervous of the long bus trip and all that sort of thing. We've seen some times where teams haven't played very well up here, and so that kind of happened a little bit with the girls, at least the way they started the first 3 minutes or so, and then they kind of snapped out of it, but they just need more scoring.
And, yeah, you're right, John. You can get off to a slow start, especially, the Cherokee boys, they probably got on a bus middle of the afternoon, drove up here, watched the JV game. Now they've got the girls varsity game going. So it's kind of, hurry up and wait. You get that long road trip out of the way, and it can be easy to, come up with a slow start, but hopefully the Cherokee Braves boys come out firing on all cylinders. Once again, we're at halftime. It's 28-25. You're listening to Cherokee Braves Basketball on KCHE AM 1440. Back in a few moments.
And we build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
With fall comes the start of football, volleyball, and cross country. Hi, I'm Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, and with a Bachelor's of Science degree from the University of Iowa in athletic training, I especially love to treat and help prevent sports-related injuries. Adjustments help your body function at its best. This means recovery from long practices, hard hits on a Friday night, or sore shoulders from swinging hard, or ankles and knees from running those extra miles can all be dealt with easier by your body. Kinesiotaping is also available. Come see me, Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, at Ludvigson Chiropractic, 225-6198, for relief from sports-related injuries.
In this family-centered environment.
When cold weather strikes and you still want to look fashionable, head on into the Kiva Boutique for comfy and warm outfits. Make sure to try out the new Sherpa hoodie sweatshirts, which have leopard print on top and black on the bottom for a very stylish look, but also keeps you warm. The Kiva Boutique also has coats and hats to keep you warm all winter long as well. Just like the changing seasons, the Kiva Boutique also changes. Here for you, so you can be you, and keep you warm while looking great all winter long.
Costly dental coverage and paying out of pocket are a thing of the past. At Ryder Family Dentistry, we now offer dental membership plans starting at just $14 a month for children. With this, you receive cleanings, exams, and routine x-rays plus discounts if procedures are needed. Don't pay a dime out of pocket for preventative care. We've got you covered with dental membership plans at Ryder Family Dentistry in Cherokee, your whole health family dental practice.
$100 scholarship last year. I'm Lily Anderson, encouraging you to support these businesses who support the Cherokee Braves.
KCHE AM 1440. Keith Crane alongside John O'Connor. John, 28-25 here at halftime. Braves need to also come out here, I think, in the second half, move their feet a little bit better on defenses. I think they had about 12 team fouls total there in that first half. Don't want that to turn into an issue.
And I'm not sure, but they need to get Kennemongan, and Kennemongan's made a few nice plays here, but in the scoring column, along with Lexi Pingo, both of them haven't scored yet.
Hopefully they can come out, move the ball around a little bit, and that's one thing that we've seen the Braves struggle with a little bit this year is zone defense, and ELC coming out in that 2-3 zone, and they don't have a ton of size, but they play that zone to what they can handle. So we are here at halftime. It is 28-25 coming up the boys game. Cherokee boys coming off a victory last night at home against Maple Valley Anthony Odo Charter Oak Ute. So we're at halftime of the girls game here. It's 28-25. Esterville Lincoln Central is on top. Hopefully the Braves girls can come out and get a good start to the third quarter. We'll step aside here for 2 more minutes and we'll be back with the third quarter on KCHE AM 1440.
We have been serving the financial needs of this area for a long time. Many of today's customers are the great-grandchildren of yesterday's. As we look ahead, we are very thankful for the opportunity to serve the financial needs of this area. Cherokee State Bank, member FDIC, a tradition of community banking.
It's a tradition, that's just our way.
Cherokee State Bank, celebrating 125 years of serving you.
Our goal is to get real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. From the moment you decide to sell or buy, we are here for you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
We market your home to ensure buyers can find you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
And with your busy lifestyle, we schedule appointments on your time.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
Our goal is simple, to get results. Real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee.
Win over your hunger with Godfather's Pizza in Cherokee.
OMG, you have to tell me where you got that outfit.
You won't believe this, but I found it right here in Cherokee at B's Uptown Boutique.
Wow, that's awesome, but I bet it was expensive.
It actually wasn't. Their prices are affordable, and want to hear the best part? They have great business wear for at work too, and I also just picked up some new workout clothes for when I go to the gym.
Wow, sounds like I need to head to B's Uptown Boutique.
It really is where comfort and fashion come together.
Cherokee High School activities from the Cook Law Firm in Cherokee.
Mongan Painting is proud to be a part of the Cherokee community and support the Cherokee Braves. Good luck this season.
Thank you for listening to the Cherokee Braves on your local sports leader, KCHE. I'm the head basketball coach, Mark Hurd, asking you to please show your support to these businesses who support your Cherokee Braves.
Hello, this is Phil, your Hy-Vee store director, and we proudly support our Cherokee Braves. Go Braves!
Jim Sewer Service is proud to support the Cherokee Braves. Jim Sewer Service in Cherokee is your number one solution to your number two problem.
Jim's Hidden Treasures. Come explore at 415 West Main in Cherokee.
Just out of halftime here, it's 28-25. Estherville Lincoln Central leads. We're just about to start the third quarter, and the Cherokee Braves will start with the basketball here.
All right. Jermaine Nichols ready to play the ball in at center court for the Braves, trailing by 3, 28-25 as we start quarter number 3. Right-hand side goes to Kenna Mongan. Goes with a skip pass to Teagan. Back it goes. And Kenna Mongan throws it inside. Another turnover. Stokes with the ball. Goes with a left-hand dribble. Tendall for 3. No good. Battling for the rebound is Cherokee with Teagan Slaughter. Works it down. Throws it away. Back-to-back turnovers to start the third quarter. Braves will slap the press on 7:34 to go in the third. And they'll work it out to Stokes. Stokes being guarded by Lexi Pingle. Gets it on the left-hand side. It goes off to Moore. Now right-hand side to Nichols. Nichols spins, goes up with a shot. It's good. The Braves fall behind by 5. Teagan Slaughter works it off to Kenna Mongan. Back it comes now cross court. It goes to Lexi Pingle. Lexi goes cross court to Kenna Mongan. Inside it goes. Chimay misses the short shot. Nichols with the rebound. 5-point lead for the Midgets. And there's a foul on Chimay. So it's a 5-point lead for Estherville Lincoln Central as the ball will be played in by Henrich. Gets it in to Stokes. Stokes with the right-hand dribble. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Tendall. Tendall drives, gets it. Now back it goes to Stokes. Stokes gets it back outside. Here's Nichols for 3. Good. So the Braves are down by 8. Nightmare start here to the third quarter in less than a minute and a half. The Braves are now down by 8. And that's 33-25 back in 6.
100 years, Cherokee Regional Medical Center has been providing high-quality medical services in the heart of Northwest Iowa. Our modern facilities and state-of-the-art technology provide the professional medical services our patients deserve with the convenience of staying close to home. We know that everyone's healthcare needs are unique. We take pride in treating your individual needs in a personal manner you can trust. You have many choices in healthcare. Choose someone who truly cares about you. Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Professional care made personal.
Since the 1920s, the Boothby family has been serving the people of the Cherokee area. Our name is synonymous with professionalism, caring, compassion, and understanding. As third-generation funeral directors, Richard and David Boothby pride ourselves in our commitment to the families we serve. We will provide a professional and dignified service for your loved one, Whether it is a traditional service, cremation with a memorial service, or a simple graveside service, we would be honored and privileged to serve your family like it was our own. Contact Richard or David Boothby and set up an appointment and put your mind at ease. The Boothby Funeral Home on East Main in downtown Cherokee.
Home improvement needs at Menards. Save big money at Menards.
Braves aren't even getting off any shots. It's a third turnover now in the first minute and a half of the quarter. They're down 8. Bounce pass will go on the left-hand side to Tyndall. Tyndall spins, goes in for the shot. It's good. Braves trail by 10. Now a pass, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Estherville Lincoln Central. Braves have given up 7 points here in the first 2 minutes and haven't scored. Estherville Lincoln Central 35-25 lead. Braves have to watch it. They've fallen behind by this much at Spirit Lake and were able to come back, but this is a better team from Estherville Lincoln Central. As Tyndall has it, gets it in the corner, driving the baseline. They'll bring it back outside. Setting up for a three-pointer. It is no good, but an offensive rebound. Put back no good. Lexi Pingle has it, and she's tied up.
And
she's tied up, and it goes there.
Possession arrow to ELC.
All right, the ball to be played in by Henrich. Gets it into Nichols, goes up with a shot, no good. Braves pretty lucky they didn't get up a basket there. Here's Lexi Pingle. Lexi drives. Nice. Maybe that'll get her going here as she banks a left-handed layup off the glass, and Cherokee down by 8, 35-27. No good on the three-point attempt. Nice rebound by Tegan Slaughter. Tegan in the open court. Drives down the middle. Little shot up and good. Good job, Tegan, and it's now Braves down by 6 at 35-29. Drive, Braves can't stop it, but they get a break as they miss a layup. Stokes missed the layup. They'll go left-hand side, and the Braves throw it away again. Just too many unforced turnovers. And it'll be Nichols with a left-hand dribble. Bounce pass. Driving will be Moore. They get it back outside to Stokes. Stokes. Here's Nichols, wide open for a three. You can't really leave her that wide open. She is a good shooter. Now I think we have a foul. And I think Jamay was fouled.
It's going to be on Jaden Moore.
Jaden Moore picks up the foul, and both teams have one foul here. Braves down 6 at 35-29. Abby Vandaloon will play it in. Gets it into Tegan. 4:27 to go here in the third. Braves down by 6. Camille Zwiefel gets it outside. Now they get it to Anna Paulsrud. She passes it to Abby Vandaloon. Left-hand side, it goes to Tegan Slaughter. In the corner to Lexi Pingle. Lexi goes now to Anna Paulsrud. Puts up a three, in and out, no good. And the rebound goes to Tyndall. Nice hustle that time by Paulsrud. Gets the ball back. Ball tipped loose. Zwiefel will be fouled and shoot two. Well, the Braves playing hard. They've started out with the turnovers here in the third quarter, but they're playing hard and coming up with some steals also.
Credit to the defense at ELC. They play good defense.
They do. And Camille puts it up, in and out, no good. It stays 35-29. And Camille will try to hit that second one. This one is up and good. Camille Zwiefel with her first point, and it's now 35-30. ELC in the lead as Nichols will play it in. She'll play it into Stokes. Braves with kind of a three-quarter press here as they have it off to Tyndall. Caitlin Tyndall gets it on the right-hand side. Driving toward the bucket is Stokes. Gets it back to Nichols. Nichols on the right wing. And she tries to go inside but comes back out to Tyndall. Tyndall now will move to the left. Bring it on the right-hand side to Stokes. Stokes, one dribble. Then she gets it off. They'll get it in the corner. Tyndall for three, right at it. Oh, Offensive rebound and a push on Cherokee. I thought that one was in, but it popped out. But Estherville Lincoln Central got the rebound.
Foul number 1 on Anna Paulsrud.
All right, 2 fouls on each team here in the third quarter. Then we have Jemay back in the lineup and Grace back in. Kennemongan back in for the Braves. And they'll get it. The left-hand side to Nichols. Nichols dribbles, picks it up, gets it to Tyndall. Tyndall now goes up with the left-hand shot, banks it off the glass. She is tough. And they'll work at left-hand side, and Lexi puts up a 3, no good. Offensive rebound goes to Kennemongan. Tries to get it off. We'll have...
That was Camille Zwiefel.
Camille Zwiefel, and she was fouled. Good hustle that time, the ball.
She got that loose ball right in the middle of the lane, and there was so much traffic there, just kind of threw her hands up and got the call.
Free throws put up and good. 37-31 in favor of Estherville Lincoln Central. And Camille will get one more. This Estherville Lincoln Central team improved a lot. Cherokee got 86 points on them. First time they played in December. That one's up and good. Hits both free throws, and the Braves within 5. It's Estherville Lincoln Central 37, Cherokee 32. And the ball to be played in against a full court press this time. Henrich will throw the ball in. Rossford back in the lineup for ELC. So is Maggie White. They pass it into Maggie White. Back it goes. Now, crossover dribble for Henrich. Left hand dribble, brings it back out front. Then drives in, penetrates. Gets it back out to Stokes. Stokes going against Kennemongan. Should be fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Kennemongan, her first. Want to remind folks, you can still head up to the old Harley-Davidson building to check out the Holzhauer Motors sale. No, they've had a good turnout there, and they are in the business of making deals here this month. They're going to change it to a non-shooting foul. You can check out HolzhauerMotors.com for more vehicles.
Henrich to throw it in. Gets it outside to Moore. Moore works it to Rossford. Rossford being guarded by Teagan. Rossford now works it on the right-hand side off to Henrich. Back it goes. Driving to the right. Shot will be put up and good. Nice play by Jaden Moore. And the Braves trail by 7. They get it down to Kennemongan. To Lexi Pingle. And it apparently belongs to Estherville Lincoln Central. So another turnover on Cherokee. 2:15 to go, ball thrown away. So the Braves will get it back, should have the ball right in front of their own bench here. 2:14 to go. They'll get it out to Grace Anderson. Now they go underneath. I'm not sure where they were throwing that pass. Intercepted by Maggie White. And dribbling on the left-hand side, it'll be Stokes. Gets off to Henrich. Henrich gets it outside to Rossford. Rossford penetrates. Here we go. Henrich lost the ball, and Jemay has it. Jemay dribbles right down the middle, puts it up good. She saw the open freeway and just went right down the middle. 39-34 is the score. Braves down by 5. And there we go with Jaden Moore. Puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Jemay Nichols. Jemay driving down. Goes up with another shot. Good. So the Braves have it within 3. And the ball lost and picked up. And here we go down to Jemay. Can she get to it? Oh, for crying out loud. Missed 2 layups, and I thought she was fouled on the second one. Boy, that looked like you could put a basket in the bank for Cherokee that time.
And then Jemay picked up, actually I think they called a foul. Who did they call that on? Kennemongan.
All right, the Braves down by 3 with 1:11 to go in the third. Up to Jaden Moore with one dribble. Throws the ball away. All right, Cherokee has it. And Anna Paulsrud will play the ball in.
ELC started the third quarter on, was it a 7-0 run, I think?
Right.
And Cherokee's just kind of been clawing and fighting their way back in. It was a 3-point lead for ELC at the break. 28-25. Here it is, 39-36 with 1:06 to go.
There's a shot, no good by Lexi. Three-pointer is no good. And Pendle gets the rebound. Pendle dribbling with the left hand, now moves back to the right hand. And there goes the three-pointer by Stokes. Looks short. And there goes a long pass. Comes down to Megan Boger. Megan Boger will be tied up. I think it belongs to Cherokee. So they're going to put Jemay back in. All right, 43.9 to go. Braves have battled back within 3. They trail 39-36. And Jemay gets it in the corner to Teagan. Outside, Lexi. Inside it goes now. And fouled on the floor is Jemay. So each team, I think, will now have 4 fouls unless they put that up.
This type of game here seems like, with the fouls and everything, could come down to free throw shooting.
Both teams do have 4. And here's Lexi with 3. Misses that one. And
wow.
It's a jump ball.
Wow.
Ball to be played in by Estherville Lincoln Central. Ball to be played in by Estherville Lincoln Central here. And Rossford will play it in. Ball to be played in by Rossford. And we've got a double and triple team. Who they call the foul on. They've got 3 to choose from.
Pick one. Lexi Pingle. That's her third.
All right, 31.5 to go. 39-36 in favor of Estherville Lincoln Central. And we'll have Kennemongan back in for Cherokee. Braves down by 3. Had a tough shooting night here from the three-point range. There goes the bounce pass to Jaden Moore. Back to Rossford. Rossford picks up her dribble. Has it to Stokes. Stokes dribbles right through everything. Nichols in the corner, knocks it out of bounds. She kicked it out of bounds. So the ball to be played in. Boy, what a revolving door this substituting is. As we've got, seems like a little more than usual tonight. I don't know.
When you get into foul trouble, you got to bring players in for defense. Then you want your best shooters out there. And 16 seconds to go here in the third. It's a 3-point game.
All right, so Teagan Slaughter has the ball for Cherokee. Braves down by 3 here with this amount of time left to go as Jemay works at left-hand side. Shot is put up. No good. Put back. No good. No foul. So that's it. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Estherville Lincoln Central 39, the Cherokee Braves 36, back in 60.
100 years, Cherokee Regional Medical Center has been providing high-quality medical services in the heart of Northwest Iowa. Our modern facilities and state-of-the-art technology provide the professional medical services our patients deserve with the convenience of staying close to home. We know that everyone's healthcare needs are unique. We take pride in treating your individual needs in a personal manner you can trust. You have many choices in healthcare. Choose someone who truly cares about you. Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Professional care made personal.
Since the 1920s, the Boothby family has been serving the people of the Cherokee area. Our name is synonymous with professionalism, caring, compassion, and understanding. As third-generation funeral directors, Richard and David Boothby pride ourselves in our commitment to the families we serve. We will provide a professional and dignified service for your loved one, whether it is a traditional service, cremation with a memorial service, or a simple graveside service. We would be honored and privileged to serve your family like it was our own. Contact Richard or David Boothby and set up an appointment and put your mind at ease. The Boothby Funeral Home on East Main in downtown Cherokee.
A difference. All right, we're back to action. Tegan Slaughter has the ball knocked away, works it off to Kennemongan. Ken goes to Jemay. Jemay goes up for the shot. Good. Braves within 1 point, 39-38. Slap on the press. Nichols with the ball. She's a good ball handler. And she gets it off to Tyndall, another excellent ball handler and player. They'll work it to Stokes. Stokes brings it right-hand side. Now it's Nichols. Doesn't want to shoot the three. It's Stokes. There's Nichols almost shooting the very long three. And Henrich works it in the corner. Here goes Tyndall for three. Three-pointer's good. Boy, you just can't leave Tyndall and Nichols open. And that's been the difference in the game. Braves in the game, only down 4, but the Braves have not been shooting three at all.
We'll have a full timeout. 42-38, ELC leads back in a minute on KCHE.
And we build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
With fall comes the start of football, volleyball, and cross country. Hi, I'm Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, and with a Bachelor's of Science degree from the University of Iowa in athletic training, I especially love to treat and help prevent sports-related injuries. Adjustments help your body function at its best. This means recovery from long practices, hard hits on a Friday night, or sore shoulders from swinging hard, or ankles and knees from running those extra miles can all be dealt with easier by your body. Kinesiotaping is also available. Come see me, Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, at Ludvigson Chiropractic, 225-6198. For relief from sports-related injuries.
Proud of all area students and all you do.
Set to go here, 7:16 to go in the game. Cherokee trails 42-38. Just gave up a three from the corner to expand that lead as the Braves had it down to 1. They go underneath, and Grace gets it, and then she gets, at least saves it. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds, and Grace saved it and got it back into Jemay, and Jemay got fouls. She'll shoot 2. Both teams with 5 fouls here in the second half. So very important here, and that's in and out, no good. Boy, the Braves have been cold shooting. Don Martindale is
not sure exactly. Talking to the official, maybe thought maybe Jamay's foot was on the line. She didn't make the free throw anyways. So not sure.
I don't think that's what it was.
What the dispute is here.
Not sure what's going on. Braves trail 42-38. 7:05 to go here in the ball game. I think we need to play the game.
Maybe they're debating who the foul is on, because the foul is called on Jaden Nichols, and that would be her 4th. I'm guessing that's what the dispute is.
All right, we have Jemay Nichols at the free throw line. Puts this one up and in and out, no good. Missed 2 free throws, down 4. 7 minutes to go in the game. Nichols with the ball. She'll work it right-hand side. And backing up is Tyndall. Tyndall works it on the outside. Nichols with the ball. 6:47 to go. Braves trail by 4. Obviously trying to take a little time off the clock. Still plenty of time to go. 6:35 to go. Kendall goes right down the middle for an easy layup. So Braves trail by 6. They had it down to 1. Now they're down 6. And they'll work the right-hand side to Kenna Mongan. Kenna throws it. It'll be intercepted. Here goes a layup at the other end. Foul on Teagan.
Really, that's not a bad foul. It saved a layup.
All right, ball to be played in on the far side by Amara Henrich.
Number 6 on the Braves there. Next one will be the 1-and-1 bonus.
All right, they get the ball into Stokes. Stokes crossover dribble. Gets it up to Tyndall. Being guarded by Molly Pitts. Ball knocked loose, but they get it back. Then throw it away. So good job by Cherokee defensively. Braves haven't scored here, I don't believe, in the fourth quarter. They're down 1 point, now they're down 6.
They've made one bucket.
Ball intercepted. Another unforced turnover on Cherokee. And with the basketball, Henrich being guarded by Teagan. Nichols. Ball drives. Gets it in the corner. And there goes the three-point attempt. Up and good. Braves down by 9. 47-38. Teagan works the right-hand side to Molly Pitts.
And Coach Slaughter wants a timeout. Probably a good time to take one here, kind of regather the troops and get a game plan together for the final 5.5 minutes. See if it's a full or a 30. It's a full. As for Lincoln Central leads the Braves 47-38. Back in a minute on.
When cold weather strikes and you still want to look fashionable, head on into the Kiva Boutique for comfy and warm outfits. Make sure to try out the new Sherpa hoodie sweatshirts, which have leopard print on top and black on the bottom for a very stylish look, but also keeps you warm. The Kiva Boutique also has coats and hats to keep you warm all winter long as well. Just like the changing seasons, the Kiva Boutique also changes. Here for you, so you can be you, and keep you warm while looking great all winter long.
Costly dental coverage and paying out of pocket are a thing of the past. At Ryder Family Dentistry, we now offer dental membership plans starting at just $14 a month for children. With this, you receive cleanings, exams, and routine x-rays plus discounts if procedures are needed. Don't pay a dime out of pocket for preventative care. We've got you covered with dental membership plans at Ryder Family Dentistry in Cherokee, your whole health family dental practice.
Residential needs clean up with ease with help from Sanitary Services in Cherokee.
All right, set to go. Braves down by 9 points. They've got their work cut out for them. 5:23 to go here. They go inside to Jamae. She's fouled.
That's number 6 on ELC.
And White, Maggie White with the foul. So the Braves play it in beneath their own basket. And it'll be played in by Teagan Slaughter. Teagan gets it in to Jamae. Goes for the bucket, up and good. Jermaine Nichols with 19 points. And in the open court, here we go. Stokes. Unbelievable, they missed that double dribble. As she backs up.
And just the way she dribbles, they finally call her for palming the ball.
After all that.
Maybe been a makeup call there.
47-40. Cherokee trails by 7. 4:57 to go here. Left-hand side, it goes to Lexi Pingle, not even close. Going into the rebound with Molly Pitts. She was knocked down. Kendall. Now we'll work it in the corner. She brings it back outside with the basketball. Jordan Sparks. Ball knocked loose by Teagan. Can she finish? Goes up with the shot. Good. Braves get within 5 at 47-42. Nice job by Teagan Slaughter. And on the right-hand side, they'll get it to Tyndall, and she goes in with the easy shot, but misses. And the rebound goes to Cherokee. 4:12 to go. Right-hand side, it goes to Jamae. Cross court it goes to Lexi. In the corner, Molly Pitts for three, just barely misses. And shot is put up and good. Nice job backing up is Jamae Nichols. Braves down by three, 47-44. Kendall right down the middle, puts it up, no good. She's fouled, she'll shoot two.
It's going to be number 4 on Grace Anderson. Team 7th. Want to remind folks, check out wholeshourmotors.com to view all of their vehicles. And if you'd like, stop into the old Harley-Davidson building just south of IV Gas in Cherokee and shop indoors.
Kendall knocks it down. 4-point lead now for Estherville Lincoln Central. Put this one down, 49-44. Braves down by 5. Right-hand side goes to Molly Pitts. Cross court to Lexi Pingle. Lexi drives, puts it up, can't hit that one. And the rebound is off to Moore. So Braves down 5. And ELC has the ball. And they'll have it to Henrich. That'll be a travel.
Good defense by the Braves.
Grace Anderson will check right back in, and so will Kenna Mongan.
Bring in a little extra three-point shooting here for the Braves.
Boy, that's what they need, is a three-pointer here and there.
Let's see, they've made 1, 2. Tegan's made one, and Grace has made one here tonight.
Boy, they have missed a ton. And it'll be outside to Tegan. Tegan works it now back to Molly Pitts. Molly with the bounce pass out to Tegan Slaughter. Tegan gets it in the corner to Molly Pitts. Tries to get it in, and Jamae has it, and it won't fall in, but she'll shoot two. Not sure that was going to get in there, that pass, but good job by Jamae for picking it up. And
just barely got there.
It's been frustrating. So many shots have just barely missed.
And that's number 5 on Jaden Moore.
All right, White is back in the lineup. 49-44 in favor of Estherville Lincoln Central. Free throws up and no good.
Jamae is 1 for 5 tonight from the line.
Next one's up, and this one's good. 49-45. Camille Zwiefel comes in for Molly Pitts.
See if Camille can offer a spark here off the bench.
They just have kind of a three-quarter press here. As we approach the 3-minute mark with Cherokee trailing by 4. Now the pass comes to Tyndall. Braves have not led at all in the second half. Led hardly at all anytime, and Jamae just picked up a foul.
That's only her third. It's going to be 1-1 going to the free throw line. It's going to be Tyndall, and I believe she's probably a very good free throw shooter. Yes, shooting 65%.
All right, Caitlin Tyndall on the line. Free throw is up, and this one no good. Braves with a rebound, down 4. Still almost 3 minutes to go as they get it back outside in the corner. They get it under, and a beautiful block that time. Jamae had it right down there, and she was blocked. Got to give him credit for that one.
And Jamae actually stole the ball back, but she was so far under the hoop that she was right on the line.
She was standing on the line. All right, Braves trail 49-45. And the ball will be played in by Caitlin Tyndall. Into White. Back it goes to Tyndall. Tyndall with a left-hand dribble. As Jamae will go for the steal. Now Henrich. Back it goes to Tyndall. Down to 2:23 to go. Ball thrown out of bounds. Oh, tipped out of bounds. And the ball to be played in on the far side by Henrich. And get it in. They'll get it in the corner now to Tyndall. Tyndall brings the ball back outside. Foul will be called on Kennemongan.
Her third. Team foul number 9, so the next foul will be 2 free throws no matter what.
2:07 to go in this frustrating game for the Braves. As we'll have Tyndall, Caitlin Tyndall again on the free throw line shooting 1 and 1. Free throws up, and this one's good. 50-45. Going to be a timeout if she makes this. Don Martindale just in the ear of the referee. 51-45 in favor of Estherville Lincoln Central. 2:07 to go. You're listening to Cherokee Braves basketball on KCHE.
Just a 30-second.
30-second, okay.
John, the Braves here are going to have to play a good last 2 minutes down by 6. I mean, it's a 2-possession game. It's not completely out of reach, but if you're going to get into it, you got to, get a couple buckets on offense and really tighten down on defense. Check out holzhauermotors.com. You can check out a 2012 GMC Sierra 1500. This 4x4 truck has the V8, and it's just a nice silver color. That's what we brought up to Estherville here tonight. Just a nice all-around truck. Once again, that's up at Holzhauer Motors if you'd like to see it. We'll be back later tonight, but Holzhauer Motors would probably appreciate if you wait till tomorrow. And they are located at the Harley-Davidson building.
All right, Braves play the ball in. They'll have it on the right-hand side to Jemay. Back it goes to Teagan. Underneath to Grace. Missed the layup. Tipped around and battling for the ball.
Jump ball.
To jump ball. Belongs to Estherville. Been that kind of a night.
It has been.
All right, the ball to be played in by Caitlin Tyndall. And she gets the ball back from White. Crossover. Lexi Pingle with the steal, but ball knocked away. Goes on the floor. Kennemongan hit in the head.
I think her and
both of them.
Amara Heinrichs just ran right into each other. Teagan right there to help up Kenna.
All right, 1 and 1 for Kennemongan. Boy, that was a wild sequence of events there. Kennemongan on the free throw line for the first time tonight. Braves trail 51-45. Free throws up and good. 51-46. Her first point tonight. Lexi and Kenna scoring just hasn't been there so far tonight. Next free throw is up, and this one also good. 51-47. So the Braves within 4. Problem is that they have to go for these steals, and if they commit a foul, ELC will get 2 free throws. Caitlin Tyndall throws it in to White. Back to Tyndall. Tyndall, good job of dribbling, crossing the timeline. And goes right in for a layup. Just moves right through Cherokee. Braves down by 6. Minute 22 to go. In the corner it goes. Here we go with Jemay. In good. Jemay with 24 points. Almost half of Cherokee's points.
Tyndall with 15 points in the second half. She's had a huge game.
And the ball to be played in by Caitlin Tyndall. 53-49. Cherokee trails by 4, 1:11 to go. Tyndall will play it in, gets the bounce pass in to Nichols. Nichols gets it to Tyndall.
Coach Martindale wants a timeout. Probably the smart thing to do there.
It was, because they'd used up at least half their time.
Full timeout. Braves trail by 4, 1:04 to go. You're listening to Braves basketball on KCHE AM 1440.
We have been serving the financial needs of this area for a long time. Many of today's customers are the great-grandchildren of yesterday's. As we look ahead, we are very thankful for the opportunity to serve the financial needs of this area. Cherokee State Bank, member FDIC, a tradition of community banking.
It's a tradition, that's just our way.
Cherokee State Bank, celebrating 125 years of serving you.
Our goal is to get real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. From the moment you decide to sell or buy, we are here for you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
We market your home to ensure buyers can find you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
And with your busy lifestyle, we schedule appointments on your time.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
Our goal is simple, to get results. Real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee.
Thank you to these and all the sportscasters for their support.
Jordan Stokes was fouled by Camille there, so it's going to be 2 free throws.
At this point, you're just hoping that they can miss 2 free throws. Odds aren't in your favor on that, but
everybody, about the top 5 on this team shoots 65% or better.
Rossford waiting to come in for ELC. Free throw no good. Saves 53-49.
Stokes had 8 in the first half. No points here in the second half.
All right, 53-49. This one is good. It's a big one. Puts them up 5 with a minute to go in the ball game. Kennemongan brings it outside to Teagan. Teagan to Kennemongan. Long three. Oh, right at it. But it wouldn't go in. And the rebound, and it's going to be tough to pull this one out now as we have Stokes with the ball. She'll be fouled. She'll shoot 2.
It's going to be number 4 on Teagan.
All right, on the free throw line is Stokes. It's up, no good. Stays 54-49. Jordan Stokes, a freshman at 5'6". Very young team here, just like Cherokee. This one is good, 55-49. And the pass is thrown into Teagan Slaughter. Teagan works the right-hand side, spins, loses the ball. Jump ball belongs to Cherokee. 55-49 in favor of Esterville Lincoln Central. And the Braves need a couple of 3-pointers here. As Jamae will play it in, gets it into Grace Anderson. Braves don't have much time. Lexi will fire from the corner, no good. And the rebound is taken by Tyndall. Tyndall will be fouled.
Number 4.
All right, 55-49. Don Martindale, no foul. Remember that one. Here's the free throw. It's up and good. (56-49) Esterville Lincoln Central. And Caitlin Tyndall puts this one up good. 57-49. And it'll be Teagan Slaughter. Works it in the corner to Lexi Pingle. Back it goes. In the corner again to Lexi. Fires this one. No good. And Kennemongan. Jump ball. I think this one belongs to Esterville. Caitlin Kendall will play the ball in. Gets it in, and we'll have a foul. I'm not sure why. 8 points down. We'll have Mitchell's on the line shooting 2.
Teagan wanted a 8-second vacation, I guess.
All right, Mitchell's on the line to shoot 2 shots. Cherokee's going to lose their second Lakes Conference game, and then they have an even harder one coming up on Friday night. It will be at home, but against a very good Western Christian team. All right, so Mitchell's on the line. 8 seconds to go in the game. And Mitchell will be on the line to shoot 2. Free throws up and good. They have shot free throws better. They've shot the 3-pointers better. That's kind of been the difference. Next one's up, and it's a 10-point lead with 8 seconds to go. Working in the corner to Kenna Mongan. Mongan puts it up. There have been, and then Molly Pitt puts it up. They will not ball in. Doesn't matter. The Braves lost 59-49. Estherville Lincoln Central over the Cherokee Braves. And we'll have the scoring right now.
Yep, we'll go with it here for the Cherokee Braves. Camille Zweifel with 3 points. Tegan Slaughter with 11. Grace Anderson with 7. Kenna Mongan with 2. Lexi Pingle with just 2. Jermaine Nichols with 24. For the ELC Midgets, it was Caitlin Tindall, 24 points. I think, 15... I think she had 21 in the second half, something like that, just remarkable. Jordan Stokes had 10 points, Amara Heinrichs had 4, Jade Moore had 2 points, and Jade Nichols with 19. So the score at the end of the first quarter, Cherokee led 15-12. Halftime score, ELC led 28-25. There was a 3-point lead at the end of the third, 39-36. And final score here is 59-49. ELC takes down over Cherokee, and the Cherokee Braves girls fall to 12-5 on the season. Sticking around, we got a boys game coming up here for you. Cherokee Braves boys have won 8 in a row. They're 12-4, taking on 6-7 ELC. We'll step aside here for about 12-13 minutes, and we'll be back with the boys game. That's up next. Keep it tuned right here to KCHE AM 1440.
China say the death toll from a new strain of coronavirus has risen to 132, with a total of more than 5,900 cases reported. This is ABC News.
Tonight,
Welcome to The Biggest Loser.
the worldwide phenomenon is back on a new network, USA. With a new attitude,
Losing weight is just as much mental as it is physical.
new trainers,
Don't be scared. You're allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time.
and 12 people looking for a new chance at life.
I'm ready to make those changes.
Girl, you got this. The all-new Biggest Loser, hosted by Bob Harper, premieres tonight at 9, 8 Central on USA Network.
Shaq Sports Hour. Sports fans, we're talking all-time most heartbreaking moments. You're on.
Jack, I sent my husband to get an Epson EcoTake printer and he bought the wrong printer.
Ooh, that's bad. But as far as sports,
He bought one with cartridges.
yeah, cartridges are a pain,
The
but
EcoTank is cartridge free. Comes with a ridiculous amount of ink.
your husband owes you big time. Let me talk to him.
Already taken care of. He's giving me a foot massage right now. Say hi, dear.
Hey, Shaq. Nice. Sports Hour. Sponsored by Epson EcoTank. Just feel and chill. Get your Epson EcoTank at Staples today.
Unforgettable favorites, AM 1440 ABC News. Brought to you by Snooks Carpet Furniture in Sioux Rapids, on your way anyway. And, of course, that forecast brought to you by Brad's Tire Service Center. Call them at 225-2100. And AdCom Insurance Agency in Holstein and Cherokee. We'll have that weather forecast up next.
Farmers, before you sign up for ARC and PLC, you have the option to update your PLC yields. This is a one-time option during the life of this farm bill. If you are not receiving assistance from your agent, give AgCom Insurance a call. We are here to serve.
Here's a look at the forecast. I'm meteorologist Derek Height for KCAG Radio in Cherokee. Chance of snow tonight, otherwise overcast. Lows level off around 17. Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour. Highs around 26. Tomorrow, cloudy skies expected. Lows dip down to about 21 tomorrow night. Turning warmer Thursday and Friday with highs in the low 30s. About an inch of snow tonight through Thursday night. Currently, it's 22 degrees.
Brand new tires you know and trust at competitive prices are just a phone call away when you call Brad's Tire Service Center, Highway 59 North in Cherokee. Just call 225-2100 and discover the difference today.
If it's round, rubber, and rolls, you can be sure we've got it.
It's an unforgettable favorite.
Welcome back to Esterville here. As we're getting ready for the boys' game, the Cherokee boys 12-4. Esterville Lincoln Central is 6-7. The girls stumbled earlier tonight. They lost 59-49. And now we are going to introduce our starters. Alex Paulsrud will get the start along with Braden Farber, Joe Benson, Ryan Hurd, and Trevor Lundquist. Now for Esterville Lincoln Central, it'll be Isaac Sander. Then you have number 4, Matthew Christensen. Number 5, Adrian Vaughn. And then I believe it will be my favorite name to pronounce, Octavius Percy Mays. He will get the start. He is a junior. And then you have number 25, Jacob Jensen. Taking a look at these two teams here, Cherokee was able to get them at home earlier this season. The Braves are led by senior Ryan Hurd, averaging 18 points. Then you have junior Braden Farber, who averages 10.5 a game. Kobe Grill averages 9 a game. Alex Paulsrud averaging 8 a game. The leaders for Esterville Lincoln Central include Adrian Vaughn, who averages 13 a game. Isaac Sander, who averages 12 a game. Matt Christensen averages 8 a game. And Ryan Schultz averages 7 a game. So, you hear a couple of those high scorers for Esterville Lincoln Central, and they must come off the bench because they're not starters. So you kind of have to feel like, they're kind of similar to the Braves when they bring in that second unit. They are able to stay right in games and maybe even pull away. So we are just about ready here. Cherokee Braves one more time. We'll start with Benson, Lundquist, Farber, Hurd, and Paulsrud. And for the Midgets, Sander, Christensen, Piercy Mays, and Jensen. And also Adrian Vaughn. Yes, no, Adrian Vaughn is a starter, leading scorer on the team. Not sure. I don't think Adrian Vaughn played in that first matchup against Cherokee.
think you're right.
So it's going to be Christensen and Hurd to jump things up. Christensen listed at 6'3". Hurd about 6'6" in there. Here's the tip, controlled by the Braves. It's Farver. That's going to get the tip. Works at left side. Joe back straight away to Farver. Braden with it. Now right side baseline. Lundquist drives. Pulls it back out to Farver. Now Joe straight away. Joe hands it over to Braden. Goes over to Lundquist. Back over to Braden. Now left side Joe. Joe dribbles. Cross-court pass to Lundquist. He's going to drive. Went to hand off to Ryan Hurd. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Braves. So about a half minute gone by here. You can tell this Cherokee Braves offense is just kind of seeing what this defense of ELC is going to do here. Just kind of feeling each other out. Joe Benson cuts, kicks out Ryan Hurd, takes a pump fake, about lost it, kicks it out to Farver for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Cherokee Braves ball. I think Ryan maybe got away with a little bit of a push there. We'll take it. It's going to be Joe Benson on the inbound. Throws it back to Ryan Hurd near midcourt. Hurd goes to Farver. Braden with it. Goes back to Hurd. Hurd now goes to Lundquist. Trevor. Looks like 2-3 zone. Here's Joe Benson from downtown. Hits the 3. Joe Benson puts the Braves on the board. 3-0. Here's Mays with it. Mays crosses over. Gets a screen from Sander. Steps through. Goes left side. They go underneath to Christensen. He'll pick it back out to Mays. A pump fake now. Kicks it left side. That is Jensen. Goes to Mays with it. Mays steps up, takes a 3, nothing but net. So ELC able to answer right back. Oh, they say his foot was on the line. It's only a 2. So here's Ryan Hurd with it, working it in the right wing. Now to the baseline. Farver takes a pump fake, picks up his dribble. Kind of trapped in the corner, goes to Paulsrud. Paulsrud's going to drive, kicks it Farver. Farver goes to Joe. Joe left side. Lundquist now Hurd on the left side baseline. Good ball movement, goes off the glass. Left it just a little bit short. Loose ball picked up by Paulsrud. He'll go back to Joe. He'll take a long 3. Missed it wide left. Sander with the rebound. ELC pushing the pace. And is it going to be Farver or Joe that gets the foul? Judging by expressions, I'm going to say it's Joe. And it is on Joe Benson. 3-2 Braves lead here. 6:11 to go, opening quarter. About 2 minutes gone by. Here's Percy Mays with it. Goes to Sander. Kind of a loose pass out near the right wing. Covered by Joe. Goes back to Mays. Mays with it. Goes behind the back pass. Now back to Mays. He's going to drive in. Kicks out. Vaughn, leading scorer, takes a mid-range jumper on the baseline left side. Christensen gets the rebound off the miss. Now they go to Mays, left side, near the baseline. He's going to drive, steps around. Ryan Hurd goes up. Basket will not count, and I think Trevor Lundquist will be whistled for the foul. John, you can tell both these teams just trying to get things going offensively here.
That's right. Braves with 3 reserves coming in.
Kobe Grell, Carver, and Will Luger. You can see Coach Mark Hurd giving them a few words of advice before they into the game. Mays at the free throw line. First one is up and good. Octavius Percy Mays. Benson comes out. Paulsrud comes out. Lundquist comes out. So you've got Carver, Farver, Grell, Luger, and Hurd. Mays at the free throw line. Made the first one. Second one is up. Got the roll. 4-3. ELC leads. Here's Ryan Hurd. He's going to bring the ball up. Actually gets it over to Kobe. Kobe back to Hurd. A little 3/4 court press. Now Kobe across midcourt. Across the timeline. Here's Will Luger. He'll fire a 3. Had his shot blocked. And then he almost stole the ball back. I think that might have been Jensen that got a hand on it. 4-3 here. ELC leads. And they get the ball in with Mays. Octavius Percy Mays. Carver poked the ball loose. Percy Mays gets the middle of the way down the lane. Kicks it back out to Sander. Now Mays. Kobe had a hand on it. Mays to Sander. Sander drives in. Kicks it out to Mays. Had an open look at a 3, and he drains it. 7-3 ELC leads here. Opening quarter. 5 minutes to go. Here's a bounce pass to Kobe. Works the baseline. Has to go with a reverse layup. And he put it in. Nice move there by Kobe. And Kobe almost comes up with a steal, but he's going to get a foul.
Mays all 7 points for ELC.
He's a good ball player. So on the inbound, ELC will inbound it underneath the Braves hoop. Sander gets it into Jensen, back to Sander. It's Isaac Sander, a 6-foot senior. Works it across midcourt. Now here's Mays. Caught about a long 2 from the left wing. Sander going to direct traffic here. Braves playing man defense. They've kind of stuck in that 1-3-1 quite a bit. And Sander goes to Mays. He finds a hole. He'll drive in. And Ryan Hurd, good defense. Good straight-up defense by the senior. Hurd going the other way. Stops. Hands it back to Will. Now goes to Braden. Braden takes a mid-range jumper. Right side baseline. Long rebound goes off to Christensen. And he's going to be trapped near midcourt. Has to get rid of it. Gets it to Mays. Gets it down the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to Jensen. Now Sander pulls the trigger on a 3. Shot no good. Ryan Hurd grabs the board. 7-5. Braves trail by 2 here. We're midway through the opening quarter. And here's Hurd. Going to pull things back out. Coming into the game will be Colin Richardson for the Midgets. At the next whistle, here's Kobe. Right side Farver. Kind of a lazy pass. Farver goes with a pump fake. Gets it to Carver. Now he'll go into Hurd. They're going to say there's a foul on the floor. Too bad because Ryan made a nice contested shot there. 7-5. It is a 2-point lead for ELC. Mays will take a break. Here's Luger. He's got an open look at a 3. Left it just a bit short. Rebound there off 2. That is that new player in, Colin Richardson. Here's Isaac Sander with it. Sander crosses over. Ryan Hurd had a hand on it, but it went back to Sander, and it's tipped out of bounds. Kobe hit it out of bounds. 7-5. ELC leads here. We are in Esterville. They get the ball in with Jacob Jensen. Here's Vaughn straight away. Adrian Vaughn, a 5'10 sophomore. Hands it off underneath. Shot is up and good by Richardson. A 6'5 senior, Colin Richardson. 9-5. It's a 4-point lead for ELC. Left side Carver. Goes to Kobe Grell. Now back to Hurd. Hurd, triple team. Pump fakes. Gets separation. Makes the basket. And he's going to the free throw line. John, that was a nice display of Ryan Hurd's footwork.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice job. Gets Cherokee within 2. And 3 starters back in for Cherokee. Alex, Trevor, and Joe.
First free throw is up and good. Makes it 9-8. It's a 1-point lead for ELC. We've got 3 minutes to go here. Here's Isaac Sander working against Joe. Goes left side. That's Blake Engvall in there. Engvall gets it back to Sander. Sander goes cross court to Jensen. Trapped in the baseline. Goes underneath to Richardson. Ryan Hurd had a hand on it. Tough shot. Won't go for ELC. Sander picks it up at the right elbow. He'll drive. Kicks it out. This time to Engvall. And can Joe Benson come up with that steal? No. But it's pushed all the way into the backcourt. And Jensen with it. And that looked like he carried the ball there. And here's Vaughn. Kicks it over. Now Sander pump fakes. Goes back to Vaughn. He'll run the baseline. Kicks it out. Jensen for 3. No good. Ryan Hurd grabs the rebound. Coming the other way, Ryan Hurd. Braves trail by 1. Ryan is going to be fouled. John, I was worried Ryan was a bit too close to that baseline underneath the hoop.
Right. He sure was.
But we forget Ryan's 6'6", and his long arms can kind of reach back in up to the hoop. But he was fouled there, so he's going to the free throw line. That will be the first foul on the senior Jacob Jensen. Ryan Hurd's free throw is up and good. So we're tied 9-9. We're tied 9-9. 2:06 to go, opening quarter. Hurd's second free throw is nothing but net. Got it to go. So 10-9 Braves lead. And into the game now, I believe this is Kevin Eglin. Works at left side. Jensen thought about the three. I always forget ELC plays about 10 players. And here's Ryan Hurd. Can he finish left-handed? Yes, he can. Nice move in transition. 12-9 Braves lead. Ryan Hurd has 7 of the points here for the Braves. And here is Mays, gets a screen, and Paulsrud going to be whistled with the foul. Alex, I don't think you're going to get away with that right in front of the referee. Adrian Vaughn coming back in here for ELC. He'll check out Jacob Jensen. Also coming in, Weston Shasteen, 6-foot senior. They've got a lot of kids out here for basketball at Estherville Lincoln Central. All right, on the inbound, it's going to be Eglin. Kevin Eglin gets it into Mays. Octavius working with it in the right wing. And he's got to go somewhere. Goes to the right elbow, back out to Mays. He went inside to Shasteen. Now left side, Vaughn takes a three. Shot no good. Mays, offensive rebound. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it back out to Vaughn. He'll put up a floater just inside the free throw line and got it to go. It's 12-11. Braves still lead by 1 here. Just over a minute to play. Here's Alex Paulsrud. Paulsrud underneath Hurd. Pump fakes, goes off the glass. Got it to go. Thought maybe he'd get a call there for that little bit of contact.
Like the matchup, it looks like Ryan could have a big night.
14-11 in favor of the Braves. 49 seconds to go. Here's Octavius working with it. And trapped, almost stolen away by Joe Eglin. Works it in underneath. That's going to be a travel on Shasteen. Weston Shasteen, a 6-foot senior. Braden Farber going to come in. Ryan Hurd will get a 41-second break, which might not even be that long. They get it into Joe. Joe gets it back to Kobe. 36 seconds to go. Kobe working with it right side. Now they go to Lundquist. Now Joe Benson, 31 seconds. Now Lundquist. Lundquist with it to Joe. Braves might try and hold for one shot here. We'll see. 23 seconds left and a bad pass from Joe. And Joe will commit a foul. Kind of tough for Joe. Gives up a turnover on one end, and I think he kind of had to commit that foul on the other side. It was a non-shooting foul. Will Luger will come in. Joe Benson has his second foul. Braves lead by 3, 18 and a half seconds to go, opening quarter. They get it into Christensen. Christensen hands it off to Eglin. Now Vaughn with it. Vaughn straight away. They could tie it at the buzzer with a 3. Now they work it to Sander. Now Eglin back to Sanders. 6 seconds left. Underneath, Christensen will be fouled by Trevor Lundquist, and I think that's Trevor's second foul. I knew Ryan wouldn't get the whole break. 41 seconds. He's going to come in for the final 4.
That's what I was wondering when you said that. I thought, do you think this will last? Got a 37-second break.
Free throw is up and good. Free throw is up and good. Make sure you check out WholesaleMotors.com. They're going to be up at the old Harley-Davidson building until Saturday, making plenty of great deals. Free throw is up. That one's good as well. So it's 14-13. Ryan Hurd is going to have his pass blocked, and the Braves will have a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. It's 14-13. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Braves basketball on KCHE AM 1440.
100 years, Cherokee Regional Medical Center has been providing high-quality medical services in the heart of Northwest Iowa. Our modern facilities and state-of-the-art technology provide the professional medical services our patients deserve with the convenience of staying close to home. We know that everyone's healthcare needs are unique. We take pride in treating your individual needs in a personal manner you can trust. You have many choices in healthcare. Choose someone who truly cares about you. Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Professional care made personal.
Since the 1920s, the Boothby family has been serving the people of the Cherokee area. Our name is synonymous with professionalism, caring, compassion, and understanding. As third-generation funeral directors, Richard and David Boothby pride ourselves in our commitment to the families we serve. We will provide a professional and dignified service for your loved one, whether it is a traditional service, cremation with a memorial service, or a simple graveside service. We would be honored and privileged to serve your family like it was our own. Contact Richard or David Boothby and set up an appointment and put your mind at ease. The Boothby Funeral Home on East Main in downtown Cherokee.
Thank you to these and all the sportscasters for their support.
KCHE AM 1440, Keith Crane alongside John O'Connor. We're back here. The girls had a stumble here tonight, 59-49. But, John, you know, Esterville Lincoln Central, that girls team's a quality team, and Coach Martindale runs a good show.
They're on the way up. There's no doubt about that. I said all along when they won earlier, 86-68, I thought, oh, it's going to be tougher at Esterville. And it just happened to be a game where real frustrating for Cherokee, just could not hit the three.
Sander off the miss, and Hurd gets a rebound. 14-13, 7:39 to go here. We are in quarter number 2.
The one stretch in the girls' game, the girls were down 8-1. Suddenly they're ahead 15-10. That's a 14-2 run. They needed one of those in the second half.
Yeah, and, you know, really, I think Esterville went on like a 7-0 run to start the third quarter, but, you know, really the Braves ended the third quarter on a big swing, but ELC just shot the ball very well in the fourth.
They hit a lot of threes.
Here's Paulsrud driving, finds Kobe Grell left side, baseline three, way too long. But Ryan Hurd's right there. He'll go back up, works through contact, and puts it off the glass in. Hurd's in double figures with 11 points. Here's Octavius Percy Mays with it. Goes over to Sander, back to Mays across the timeline. ELC moving left to right. If you're watching on Forward Digital Solutions, so the YouTube page, you can see it. Here's Vaughn, mid-range jumper right side, no good. Braden Farver grabs the rebound. Farver across midcourt, goes to Ryan Hurd, pump fakes. Ryan goes back to Farver. He'll take a three, too hard. Rebound goes off to Octavius Percy Mays. Octavius across midcourt, crosses over, working against Luger, goes to Sander. Isaac Sander goes to Jensen. Back near midcourt. Now back to Sander, now left side Mays. Octavius drives, kicks it, Sander, Jensen, three-pointer right side baseline, way too hard, and Braden Farver grabs the rebound. Farver brings the ball up the floor, gets it to Ryan Hurd. He'll pump fake, takes a jab step. Hurd's got 11 points, gets it off to Braden Farver. Farver back to Hurd. Hurd's going to drive the baseline, kicks it out to Will Luger. He'll shift it over to Paulsrud, now back to Hurd on the baseline. Ryan Hurd works at right wing, cross court left side. Now Paulsrud baseline. They went to go Will Luger underneath and just threw it away. Here's Octavius across midcourt. He'll kick it out to Sander. He'll pump fake, steps back, three-pointer. Front of the rim, no good. And I don't think Alex wanted Ryan to have that rebound. And here's Farver, left side baseline. Tried to thread the needle to Ryan Hurd. And it was intercepted. Braves lead by 3, 16-13. We've got 5:33 to go here in the second quarter. Here is Isaac Sander. And here's Octavius Percy Mays with it. Working it back near midcourt. And he hands it over to Jensen. And the head coach, Nick Wilkie of ELC, wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout here to remind you. Stop up to the old Harley-Davidson building in Cherokee. Holzhauer Motors has extended their sale. I think they've extended it about twice now. They've been, providing Cherokee, with some really good deals on vehicles. If they're making good deals when they decide to work with people like William Bizzoni. I shouldn't say that, but Bill bought a vehicle up there. He bought a nice Dodge Durango. So a vehicle we can tell you about is a 2012 GMC Sierra 1500. It's a nice-looking truck. It's got the crew cab, so you can fit about 5 people in there. It gets decent mileage, good mileage for a V8, and it's a nice truck on the way up. John could maybe even take a snooze on the way back.
I have an idea that at halftime of the game there's going to be a dancer or dancers performing.
Usually is, but yeah, we can see at least one, kind of waiting there. Here's Octavius with it. Octavius working against Kobe. Goes between the legs in the right wing. Hands it off to Vaughn. Vaughn crosses over. Goes behind the back. Just about lost it. Works it back out left wing. Now Jensen with it. Jacob Hodgson into the game here for the Braves. Along with Carver, Hurd, and Paulsrud and Farver. And it's going to be Cherokee Braves ball. Kobe Grell played the part of official there.
And he was right.
He was right. Kobe Grell bounce pass to Carver. Left the three way short. Not even sure if it hit the front of the rim. 16-13, Braves lead by 3 here. It was 14-13. So I think we've had one 2-point bucket, unless I think Ryan Hurd maybe hit a couple free throws. We've only had 2 points here in just about halfway through the second quarter. Sander, left side, Jensen. Goes to Christensen underneath, and he went to go to Vaughn. He wasn't ready for it. Vaughn goes back out to Sander. Sander now left side, Jensen. Jensen now Sander. It's a 3-point lead for the Braves. And stolen away by Kobe Grell. Can he turn the corner? Gets it to Ryan Hurd. Hurd slams it down. That was a nice pass by Kobe. 18-13. And way to follow in, When people say spacing the floor, that's what that means, on those fast breaks. So important. And ELC just committed a turnover. John, I believe there's a few things throughout the course of a game that can change momentum. A charge, a technical, and a dunk are about up there in the top 3. 18-13, we'll be back in 60 seconds. We've got a timeout. You're listening to Braves Basketball on KCHE.
And we build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
With fall comes the start of football, volleyball, and cross country. Hi, I'm Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, and with a Bachelor's of Science degree from the University of Iowa in athletic training, I especially love to treat and help prevent sports-related injuries. Adjustments help your body function at its best. This means recovery from long practices, hard hits on a Friday night, or sore shoulders from swinging hard, or ankles and knees from running those extra miles can all be dealt with easier by your body. Kinesio taping is also available. Come see me, Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, at Ludvigson Chiropractic, 225-6198, for relief from sports-related injuries.
To these and all the sportscasters for their support.
Braves lead here 18-13. I was telling John there before the break, there's a few things in games that can change momentums for teams. A dunk is definitely one of those, and Ryan Hurd just threw one down a moment ago. Here's Farver. Goes to Kobe Grell. Now back to Farver. He'll take a 3. No good. And Mason Carver right there with the putback. Braves lead by 7, 20-13. Another thing is, if somebody gets a technical or, a charge is a big one that can change momentum. Here's Sander, and I think Carver's going to pick up a foul. As Mason Carver came up and talked last night, we remember his sister McKenna, a very good shooter for the Cherokee girls. And I asked Mason, I said, who's the best shooter in your family? Is it you or your sister? And he goes, you know what? He goes, my dad is a phenomenal free throw shooter, so Calvin is a good shooter. So we can give Calvin credit for giving pointers and tips.
Incidentally, before he went on, he asked me if I had any tips. And I said, Keith will treat you well. You'll be okay.
Free throw is up and good by Isaac Sander. I think that was maybe the second time I'd talked to Mason this year. Free throw is up. Good. Went 2 for 2. 20-15. They say no basket. He was on the line. All right, so we've got Grell, Hurd, Farver, Carver, and Hodgson on the floor for the Braves. Here's Kobe, goes right side. Now back to Kobe from Farver, working the right side baseline. Double team goes out to Carver. Carver to Farver. Farver to Kobe for 3 on the baseline, way long. Oh, Jacob Hodgson about got tackled by Kevin Eglund. That was kind of a hard foul, non-intentional. Jacob Hodgson at the free throw line now for the Braves. Braves lead by 6, 20-14. Free throw is up. Got the roll. Jacob is what you would call a southpaw, a lefty. Free throw is up. Second one's good. 22-14. It's a 6-point lead here for the Braves. Just under that 3-minute mark. Here's Octavius. Gets a screen from Sanders. Steps through 2 defenders. Goes to Vaughn. Vaughn pulls it back out. Loose ball picked up by Hodgson. And here's Kobe. Throws it up for Hurd with the alley and the oop. 24-14. We've got a foul. You know, John,
he stayed on the rim a little bit, but he needed to. There were a couple of people underneath him.
You got to let the bodies clear out underneath. So I'll ask Simon Fuller, how was that one? That was good. They've tried that for a few games. Braden Farber's going to come out. He's got 2 fouls. So I believe it's Isaac Sander at the free throw line. Free throw is up on the 1-and-1, and it's good. Isaac Sander is a senior. I tell you, he's not the one you want to foul. He shoots 81% from the free throw line. Free throws up. Good. Got the roll. Kobe gets the inbound from Hurd. Braves lead 24-16, 2:25 to go. And here's Kobe. Works it to Hurd. Hurd now to Carver. Oh, he went back to Hurd and just miscommunication. Zigged when he should have zagged.
And no one could bail him out because it was, it was thrown back and no way anyone is going to get that pass.
John, Ryan Hurd's having a good first half here, 15 points. Here's Octavius with it. Hands it off to Sander. Isaac Sander gets a screen from Octavius. Thought about the 3. Goes to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to drive the lane. Hop step goes up with a scoop shot. That was a nice shot by Vaughn. Adrian Vaughn. 26-18. Here's Jacob Hodgson. Double team goes to Kobe. Kobe is going to kick it out to Will Luger. He's got a good look at a 3. Looks it down. Shot is no good. Rebound is going to be Cherokee Braves ball. Knocked out of bounds by ELC. 24-18. Carver's going to come in. Heard Coach Mark Hurd say, I want a sub in there. Kobe Grell will be on the inbound here. Gets it into Carver. Fresh off the bench. Misses a 3. Octavius with the board. Under 2 to play. Throws it up to Vaughn. Can he finish? Yes, that's a tough finish. Full speed transition. It's a 4-point game. I'm not sure. Oh, he lost his shoe. Wasn't, John, who was it in the NBA? I think it was was it maybe Meta World Peace or Ron Artest? Somebody's shoe fell off and he just threw it into the crowd. I think, remind me to look that up tomorrow. I know at some point, or maybe it was Shaq.
Well, if Shaq threw his up there, what's he, about an 18 or 20?
That would hurt. But my favorite Shaq moment is when he was with the Phoenix Suns and he dove for a loose ball and his teammates caught him, and the next time he went to dive for a loose ball out of bounds, everybody just cleared out. Ryan Hurd is going to be fouled. So they had about 5 different hands on him. I think when Shaq was in Phoenix, that was my favorite nickname of Shaq, the Shaqtus.
Shaqtus.
24-20 in favor of the Braves. A little run here by ELC. Kobe Grell on the inbound. Oh, he hit it right off the back of Sander and put it in for an easy 2 points. Heads up play there by Kobe. 26-20, 1:10 to go. And here's Sander, hands it off to Vaughn, gets a screen, met by Kobe. That's a push-off, yeah.
And he knew it.
Yeah.
He knew it. I got caught.
Yeah, I busted. 1:04 to go here. Braves lead 26-20. That's the first foul on Vaughn. All right, Kobe goes to Carver. Kobe, now Will Luger, left side, back to Kobe. Kobe to Will, goes to Ryan, left side baseline. Paulsrud spins, puts it off the glass, got it to go. You know, Alex Paulsrud always able to finish on that low block. That's Alex's first bucket. We've got 42 seconds to go. Braves lead by 8. Here's Octavius. They might be holding for one shot. He's getting back close near midcourt, about 2.5 foot, and he'd be over and back. He's going to get it back near midcourt. Will Luger going to come up and make him move around a little bit more. Yeah, that's 5 seconds. He's got to pass the ball. Coach Grulke of ELC saying, you're counting too fast. And here's Kobe Grell. And he's going to get the ball across midcourt. Works it to Carver, back out to Hurd. We've got 11 seconds left. Back over to Carver. He'll shoot the three this time. Too hard. Rebound goes off to ELC. And Isaac Sander will throw it up to Mays. And he will put it up at the buzzer. Almost got it to go. We are at halftime. It is 28-20. Cherokee leading. I got to write this down. 28-20. We'll step aside here for a minute. When we come back, John O'Connor will have a few of the girls' players, I believe, including Tegan Slaughter and Jamae Nichols, back in a minute or two here on KCHE AM 1440.
When cold weather strikes and you still want to look fashionable, head on into the Kiva Boutique for comfy and warm outfits. Make sure to try out the new Sherpa hoodie sweatshirts, which have leopard print on top and black on the bottom for a very stylish look, but also keeps you warm. The Kiva Boutique also has coats and hats to keep you warm all winter long as well. Just like the changing seasons, the Kiva Boutique also changes. Here for you, so you can be you, and keep you warm while looking great all winter long.
Costly dental coverage and paying out of pocket are a thing of the past. At Ryder Family Dentistry, we now offer dental membership plans starting at just $14 a month for children. With this, you receive cleanings, exams, and routine x-rays plus discounts if procedures are needed. Don't pay a dime out of pocket for preventative care. We've got you covered with dental membership plans at Ryder Family Dentistry in Cherokee, your whole health family dental practice.
I'll invite you to the Cherokee Braves good luck.
Blaine Culligan saying, hey, Culligan, man.
All right, we'll take a look at the scoring here in the first half. First of all, for Estherville Lincoln Central, Isaac Sander has 3 points, Adrian Vaughn 6, 7 for Octavius Piercy Mays, the first 7 of the game, and Colin Richardson with 2. For the Braves, Alex Paulsrud, 1 field goal for 2. Kobe Grell has 2 field goals for 4. Jacob Hodgson with 2 points. Mason Carver with 2 points. And Ryan Hurd, a big first half with 15 points. And Joe Benson with 3. So I have Tegan Slaughter with me. And Tegan, I think the Cherokee girls team likes to win because I looked around as you all came out and there weren't a lot of smiles. So it's just one of those nights, guys, the 3-pointers weren't going in much at all. And, it just seemed like you were always fighting uphill.
Yes, we were. We rely a lot on 3-pointers. Our philosophy is 3-pointers and layups, so those weren't falling, so that definitely was a struggle for us.
It was. You fell behind 8-1, but then had your one big run of the game of 14-2. You were suddenly up 15-10. Then it was really close after that, close at the half. 3 points, I think you were down, and then down 1 point at the end of 3 quarters. At the end, they hit some free throws because you had to foul and that sort of thing. But so what did the coaches say?
This was a big game for pairings and for conference, of course, as every game is, And they were disappointed for sure, but we're looking at Western Christian now. We're looking to take them down, so we're keeping a positive mindset about it.
Now you just have to turn the page because I don't think there'll be a night like this, hopefully, that the 3-pointers don't fall. I know you've got some good 3-point shooters, and they just weren't falling tonight. And like I say, it just felt like you just about get there and couldn't quite get the lead. And then you have to give Estherville Lincoln Central, they have 2 or 3 good shooters. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, they have improved very much.
They really have.
Yes.
And I knew that. I could tell that by their scores. I know they beat Western Christian here by 2 points and then have had some other nice wins. But, yeah, you beat them at home. and here on the road it was a little tougher. So anyway, you got a couple of practices before Friday. So what do you think the coaches will concentrate on?
I don't know. I think they're going to be a little rough on us tomorrow, and then Thursday will be a little bit better because it'll be pregame. So.
Okay. So if you don't do well, the coaches will be a little rough on you.
Yes.
Okay. They smile more and are more easygoing if you win, right?
Yeah.
That's
sure.
kind of the way it goes. Okay, Tegan, thanks a lot.
Thank
we'll
you.
look forward to Friday night.
Thank you. See you then.
Absolutely. And we have Jamae Nichols here to talk to Jamae.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I just told Tegan I could tell that the Cherokee girls are used to winning and expect to win because when you came out after the game, I didn't see a lot of smiles.
No.
Just one of those games.
Yeah, it was one of those games. I can say that we did well at good effort. I don't think we ever
played hard.
I don't think we ever gave up, and I think we all had good attitudes, so that's the best you can ask for. At least we didn't give up. But it's not a win for us, but we have another game this week that I think we can do. We can get a win out of that.
All right, good. And the thing is, you're a three-point shooting team, and I think only 2 were made tonight, so a lot of them, just one of those nights where they weren't going in. And the game is kind of frustrating because you were down 3 at the half, down 1 at the end of 3 quarters, couldn't quite get the lead. You know, it's just as you got close, then they'd hit a few baskets. But give them credit. They have improved a lot, and they have a couple of real good shooters.
They really have, although they're really small. They don't have any posts.
Right.
So all they do is probably shoot threes in practice, which I do give them credit for because they did shoot pretty well tonight, and we just didn't. Our threes were not going in, and I think we can get better at that. It's always something to get better at. But I think we held our own, and we tried our best.
Exactly, and the effort was there. There's no doubt about that. And so a couple of practices left, and Tegan said she thought the coaches might be kind of in a grumpy mood tomorrow. But
well, I don't think so. I think they just want to get after and practice tomorrow and really work hard to prepare for our game on Friday. I don't think they'll be upset with us. They weren't really upset with us in the locker room. It's just something that we can always improve on. We just didn't do as well as we should have tonight. But
just be kind of a hard practice and a little bit easier one than on Thursday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So did you get one of these?
Yes, I did. I grabbed one.
Now there's a person in the crowd that gave me a tip. One more thing that I now know about Jamae Nichols.
Oh gosh, what is it?
I have heard that Jamae Nichols likes corn dogs.
Oh, I absolutely love them. State track.
Your mom overheard us talking about corn dogs up here, and she turned around. Jamae
She ratted
loves
me
them.
out.
Yeah. So
I do absolutely love them.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks a lot, and we'll look forward to Friday.
Thank you.
Okay. And we've got Grace Anderson with us. And Grace, I was just mentioning the other girls. I know everybody on the Cherokee girls team is used to winning most of the time, and kind of came out of the locker room. Didn't look like a lot of smiles. So just one of those frustrating games, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little frustrating. Obviously, we wanted to get the win, both wins this week, to have a good district to go to state. But it was a good, close game, and it was a battle that we had to fight, and we had to overcome some obstacles. So it was a good test for us.
Now you got down 8-1, then had your one real good spurt, a 14-2 spurt, because you led 15-10. But then they got the lead, and you trail by 3 at the quarter, 1 at the 3 at the half, and then 1 at the end of 3 quarters. So it was just like you were climbing a mountain, couldn't quite get there, and then they'd come and hit a little spurt. But they shot the ball pretty well.
Yeah, at the beginning of each quarter, our goal is to come out right away and beat them, have a scoring run right away and kind of punch them in the mouth is what we always say. But I'm proud that even though that didn't happen, our team tried to fight back and come back. We didn't get our heads down, and we fought till the end. It just, tonight our shots weren't falling and theirs were, but I'm proud that we worked hard and we didn't give up.
Exactly. The effort was there, and the three-point shooting just wasn't there, and that's not good for a three-point shooting team here on the road. But anyway, have a couple of good practices then, and we'll see you on Friday night.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, Grace Anderson, our guest, and then we'll talk with Coach Slaughter here and talk to him a little bit about things. And, well, Coach, it was one of those nights, a three-point shooting team, and it just, the shots weren't falling for the Braves.
Yeah, we talked about that after the game, and there's a couple things you can control, and you can't, because sometimes you can't control your shooting. I don't know what we shot from the three-point range, but it's not good. Coach Martindale had a good game plan coming into the game to play us a 2-3 zone, and we got down 6-0 right away, and the girls looked a little shell-shocked, and it's kind of tough. Kenna and Lexi have been shooting real well for us, and they struggled tonight. They struggled a little bit with shooting, but it's not on them, it's on me. I mean, I said we got to get better. We got to get better at shooting. Tegan did have 11, Jamae had 24, but we just have better shooting. The girls, I just have so much faith in Lexi and Kenna shooting, and tonight it wasn't their night. It happens. We'll get better. The kids will shoot better. We'll get back to practice and shoot, but I just have a lot of faith in those two kids. They're special players for me, and they'll come back tomorrow and practice, and I guarantee you we'll get after it and we'll get some things done.
All right, sounds good. And so Friday night you've got Western Christian coming to town, and face them earlier in the year without Jamae, but they start 5 seniors, so they're pretty experienced.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Coach Hagberg and I were just talking about here a second ago. We started freshmen and some sophomores, and we play a lot of sophomores. But we're still a young team, and we'll get better. But whole Western does start 5 seniors, and they have a couple seniors off the bench. But we went and watched them last week, and they're playing pretty good right now. So we're gonna have to hit the boards well. But the conference championship is still in our reach. We just got to win Friday night. If we can win Friday night, we can still have a chance at the share of the conference championship, which is one of our kids' goals. But at the end of the day, this is a wake-up call for all of us, including myself, to get better, to do better coaching, to get our players to take better shots, and finish our shots. But again, I don't blame any of the girls. I'm kind of taking this blame tonight for this game, but we'll get better, and I know our kids will get better.
Just kind of an uphill battle. You'd get within 3, you'd get within 1, and they just could never quite get the lead.
Yeah, we just couldn't get over the hump, and then we'd allow them to get an easy shot, an easy basket, and then we got within 3, and I personally thought that Jamae got kind of fouled underneath the basket, and I didn't think a lot of our calls went our way tonight. 25 free throws to 12 free throws is kind of a disadvantage for us, and some of the things I thought were a little bit uneven, but that's just me as a coach saying that. But we'll get better. The kids after the game weren't holding their heads down. I just kept telling them, get better, let's get better tomorrow, and let's get after it. So,
all right, sounds good, Coach. Have a couple of good practices, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thank you, John.
All right, Coach Slaughter with us, and we just had Braden Farber. Braden Farber just made a basket, and Cherokee goes up 30-20 after Farber's basket. And now we're back with 7:18 to go in the third quarter.
Ryan Hurd going to control things, gets it over to Braden Farber. Farber with it. Looks like a little 1-3-1 zone defense here from ELC. Joe Benson, right side baseline, back out to Lundquist, left side Paulser, now baseline. Farber for 3, left side. Got it to go.
Wow,
up and good.
That didn't look like it was going to go in.
We're going to take a full timeout. It's 33-20. We'll be back in 60 seconds here. You're listening to Braves Basketball on KCHE AM 1440.
We have been serving the financial needs of this area for a long time. Many of today's customers are the great-grandchildren of yesterday's. As we look ahead, we are very thankful for the opportunity to serve the financial needs of this area. Cherokee State Bank, member FDIC, a tradition of community banking.
It's a tradition that's just our way.
Cherokee State Bank, celebrating 125 years of serving you.
Our goal is to get real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. From the moment you decide to sell or buy, we are here for you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
We market your home to ensure buyers can find you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
And with your busy lifestyle, we schedule appointments on your time.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
Our goal is simple, to get results. Real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee.
The Cherokee Braves with us all season long.
KCHE AM 1440. Sander made a nice shot on the other end, and Ryan Hurd is fouled on the other side. So Ryan Hurd going to get a couple free throws. John, I was talking with Coach Nixon on the way up here at halftime, and I asked Coach Nixon, I said, what's the key here the second half? He says, we just can't commit any turnovers, and we got to shoot the ball better. He said they were 1 of 13 from 3 in that first half before Braden Farber hit that second 3. Ryan Hurd at the free throw line. It's up and good.
It's almost like there's something over the basket for all Cherokee players tonight on the three-point attempt.
Yes, it's tough to hit those. Farber did hit one just a moment ago. Free throw is up and no good. Oh, man, Farber's going to get a little whistle here. That's going to be his third. So Kobe Grell going to come in. 34-22 in favor of the Cherokee Braves. We are on the road at Esterville. 34-22. It's a 12-point lead for the Cherokee Braves. Here's Octavius. Spins against Joe. They go to number 2. That's Eglin. Eglin goes to Octavius. Kobe about came up with a steal, and I think Ryan Hurd just picked up his first foul. Octavius Percy Mays to the free throw line here. Octavius Percy Mays is a junior, shoots 65% from the free throw line. John, I have a feeling that the girls are going to learn from this game that they had here tonight. That's what Coach Slaughter said. Free throws up and good. (34-23) Cherokee Braves lead here. It's Octavius Percy Mays at the free throw line for ELC. Junior's second free throw is up and good. It's a 10-point lead, 34-24. We've got 6 minutes, just over 6 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Kobe Grell, right side, Pauls Rude. Cross court to Benson. Now they go to Kobe, left side block, back out to Will. Now back to Kobe, up top to Joe. Pump fakes, drives, kicks it to Kobe. He's going to drive the baseline, did a little hesitation move, and laid it up just a little bit short. 34-24, Braves lead here. Here's Octavius. Goes to Sander. He'll pull the trigger on the deep three. Shot is good. 34-27. Cuts the lead down to 7. Here's Kobe with it. Right side, Paul's Root, a pump fake. And there they're going to call a foul. So AP was fouled there. Joe Benson will inbound it right in front of the Cherokee Braves basket. Gets it into Hurd. Cross court to Kobe. Kobe, a little touch pass to Will. Luger back to Kobe. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Ryan. Out to Paul's Root. He'll pump fake. Drives in. Nice pass underneath. Hurd hesitates. Can't quite finish. That was a perfect time pass by Alex Paul's Root underneath to Ryan Hurd. Ryan going to the free throw line here. 34-27. Cherokee leads. Ryan Hurd, the senior, at the free throw line. It's good. 35-27. Hurd sets. Fires the second free throw. No good. I think each time, at least each time in the second half here, he's gone 1 for 2. 35-27. Braves lead here. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. They work at left side baseline to Eglin. Eglin goes back to Sander. Braves playing a little 2-3 zone here, looks like. Octavius now to Sander. Right side, Vaughn. Joe comes up with the steal and lays it up. Nice finish. Joe kind of had to turn his back to the basket a little bit to create a little separation. Nice finish there from the sophomore. Here's Eglin, goes to Sander. Thought about the long three. Joe picks up a foul. That's his third. Mason Carver going to come in. Joe plays the top of that 1-3-1 zone defense, so he's kind of one of the main parts of it and has to play a little bit aggressive. Braves sticking with the zone. Here's Octavius. Drives, kicks out. Jensen for 3. And Paulsrud gets the board. Hands it off to Ryan Hurd. Hurd with it. Braves with the 10-point lead. We're just about midway through the third quarter. Ryan's going to direct traffic here. Goes left side to Will. Now Kobe near the baseline left side. Back up top to Ryan. Near midcourt. Ryan will take a dribble. Now goes to Carver. Carver. Bounce pass to Will. Will goes back to Hurd. Ryan Hurd with it. And now he goes to Will Luger. Now back to Ryan. And Sander will come up and make him get rid of it. And here's Hurd. Drives underneath to Kobe. Reverse layup. Nice move underneath by Kobe. Off the pass from Ryan Hurd. Kobe's got 6 off the bench here. Here's Octavius. Braves lead by 12, 39-27. And here's Sander back over to Octavius. Octavius, a bounce pass to Sanders straight away. And Kobe Grell just about had the steal. Octavius thought about the three. Sander will take the three. No good. And Will Luger with a nice rebound. He'll hand it right back to Ryan Hurd. 39-27. Braves lead by 12. Here's Ryan with it. Now goes to Kobe. Back out to Ryan near midcourt. Ryan calls out the play. Goes to Will Luger. Goes back to Ryan. Ryan's going to work the baseline. Pump fakes, goes up. Got it to go. Nice move. 19 points for the senior. 41-27. In favor of the Braves. We've got a timeout. See if it's a 30 or a full. 41-27. Braves lead here. Full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Braves basketball on KCHE AM 1440.
We have been serving the financial needs of this area for a long time. Many of today's customers are the great-grandchildren of yesterday's. As we look ahead, we are very thankful for the opportunity to serve the financial needs of this area. Cherokee State Bank, member FDIC, a tradition of community banking.
It's a tradition, that's just our way.
Cherokee State Bank, celebrating 125 years of serving you.
Our goal is to get real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. From the moment you decide to sell or buy, we are here for you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
We market your home to ensure buyers can find you.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
And with your busy lifestyle, we schedule appointments on your time.
Get results with Rasmus Realty.
Our goal is simple, to get results. Real estate results at Rasmus Realty in Cherokee.
Good luck to the Cherokee Braves all season long. Thank you to these and all the sportscasters for their support.
KCHE AM 1440. And here's Christensen. He's able to finish underneath, and he's going to get a free throw attempt. So Christensen to the free throw line. Shot is up and good. Here come the Braves the other way. Ryan Hurd with it. Hurd with it. Goes behind the back. Kind of lost it. Got it back. Went to go underneath to Will Luger, and it's intercepted. And Kobe comes up with a steal, and he will lay it off the glass. Good job there by Kobe. Good finish. 43-30. Here's Sander, crosses over, and it's going to stay with the ELC. I think Kobe might have had a foot down when he was out of bounds trying to save that ball back in. So ELC will inbound it with Eglin underneath their own hoop. And he'll go straight out. That's a new player in there. Tristan Howard, a sophomore, gets it off to Octavius. Octavius goes back to Sander. Back to Octavius. Back to Sander. Now here's Eglin for three. In and out, no good. That was about halfway down and rattled back out. So 1:42 to go. Braves lead by 13 here in the third quarter. Kobe goes to Alex. John, I like the way the Braves are playing this third quarter. They're being productive on offense and taking some time off the clock while they do it. Kobe gets a screen from Carver. Kobe Grell gets it to Carver. Carver handed it to Ryan, but it was tipped into the backcourt, so that's okay. 1:15 to go. Ryan Hurd lost it on the floor, and I think Alex Paulsrud going to pick up a foul. That's his second. Octavius Percy Mays back into the game. He didn't get much of a break either. So the Braves have Carver, Luger, Hurd, Kobe, and Paulsrud on the floor. 1:06 to go here in the third. Braves lead by 13, 43-30. Here's Octavius, goes to Sander. Sander goes to Eglin, kicks it out. Three-pointer from Howard, shot no good. Kobe Grell grabs the rebound. Kobe pushes it up the floor to Paulsrud, and they just threw it away. I can tell from Coach Mark Hurd's expression on his face, or just his body language, not happy with that one.
Taking the very dangerous pass rather than the easy one.
Carver and Luger come out. Farver and Benson back in. So you got Benson, Farver, Hurd, Grell, and Paulsrud out there. Octavius with it. 44 seconds to go here in the third. Being guarded by Joe. Gets a screen from Sander. Octavius drives. Yeah, it's got to be a travel. 36 seconds to go. 36 seconds to go here. Saw Ryan Hurd hold up one finger. Probably want one shot. So here's Kobe Grell. 35 seconds. Got the inbound from Farver. Kobe across midcourt, across the timeline. Braves working left to right. 26 seconds. Kobe goes back out to Paulsrud. They wanted a travel call. Paulsrud gets it off to Joe. 19 seconds, and Joe, a bad pass over to Kobe, and Coach Hurd not happy with that. Braves have turned the ball over on what? Is it 3 straight possessions, I believe?
I think so.
And luckily, I don't think ELC has gained much of an advantage from that. So was it senior at halftime, senior night, I think? Maybe something like that. Not sure exactly what they were.
When's that?
Here at halftime, the girls were walking out, maybe with parents.
I'm not sure what they were doing.
Maybe something with just introductions, recognizing the dance team. 3-point shot at the end of the third quarter is no good. The Braves lead by 13, 43-30. We'll be back with the final and fourth quarter. Back in 1 minute on KCHE.
When cold weather strikes and you still want to look fashionable, head on into the Kiva Boutique for comfy and warm outfits. Make sure to try out the new Sherpa hoodie sweatshirts, which have leopard print on top and black on the bottom for a very stylish look, but also keeps you warm. The Kiva Boutique also has coats and hats to keep you warm all winter long as well. Just like the changing seasons, the Kiva Boutique also changes. Here for you, so you can be you, and keep you warm while looking great all winter long.
Costly dental coverage and paying out of pocket are a thing of the past. At Ryder Family Dentistry, we now offer dental membership plans starting at just $14 a month for children. With this, you receive cleanings, exams, and routine x-rays plus discounts if procedures are needed. Don't pay a dime out of pocket for preventative care. We've got you covered with dental membership plans at Ryder Family Dentistry in Cherokee, your whole health family dental practice.
And remember, they service what they sell.
KCHE AM 1440. Keith Crane alongside John O'Connor. Braves girls took a loss here earlier, 59-49. John, this ELC girls team, I have a feeling, they're kind of just getting started. I think their top 3 players are, freshmen and 2 sophomores?
They will be big competition for Cherokee in the years ahead.
Here's Octavius, goes to Eglin. Just starting the fourth quarter. Sander goes back to Eglin. He'll take a 3. No good. Rebounded by Ryan Hurd. That was a big board.
It was a big boy rebound.
That was a big boy rebound. Here's Kobe Grell with it. Working in the right wing, goes to Farver. Farver's kind of been quiet offensively here tonight. I guess he does have, 8 points. Here's Kobe. Going to call for Ryan Hurd to come out and set it up. Braves need to manufacture some points here. I know they're up by 13, but this seems like they haven't had a good look at any baskets here lately. Here's Kobe, right side baseline, trying to get Ryan Hurd posted up. Now they go to Paulsrud. Paulsrud will dribble, goes to Kobe. Kobe pump fakes, drives, kicks it out to AP. AP drives, left elbow out to Joe. Joe takes the 3. Nothing but net. 46-30. Braves lead by 16. Here's Sander. Sander over to Eglin. Eglin Back to Octavius. Octavius Percy Mays. Gets a screen from Sander. They like running that high pick and roll. And here's Eglin. He's going to work the baseline and lost it. And Hurd pulls down another rebound. Good rebound. I don't know if I would categorize that. Not a big boy rebound. Here's Kobe. Goes to Farver. Farver takes a jab step. Right elbow. Back to Kobe. And they're going to call Eglin with a foul. That'll be his third. Yeah, that's a good matchup. Kevin Eglin is a 5'11 junior. He was guarding about 6'6 Ryan Hurd. Paulsrud going to come out for the Braves. See, Lundquist came back in. See if he can get a little energy off the bench. Kobe gets it into Lundquist. Back to Kobe, now Farver. Back to Kobe. Kobe goes to Ryan. Ryan going to work the baseline, up and under. Got it to go. Nice shot. 21 for number 24 here tonight. 48-30, Braves leading. And here's Octavius. Octavius with it. Joe Benson right there. Don't want to get a reach foul. Joe's got 3 fouls, I believe. Yes. 3-point shot from Vaughn, no good. And here's Kobe Grell with it. You can tell ELC just trying to get some points here, maybe settling for some shots. Here's Ryan Hurd. And he's going to work it right side. He'll drive in. They're going to call a foul. Is that on Octavius? Yes. Team foul number 5. Each team has 5 team fouls. And we've got a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. We want to remind folks to check out Holzhauer Motors.
OMG, you have to tell me where you got that outfit.
You won't believe this, but I found it right here in Cherokee at B's Uptown Boutique.
Wow, that's awesome, but I bet it was expensive.
It actually wasn't. Their prices are affordable, and want to hear the best part? They have great business wear for at work too, and I also just picked up some new workout clothes for when I go to the gym.
Wow, sounds like I need to head to B's Uptown Boutique.
It really is where comfort and fashion come together.
48-30. Braves lead here. 5:38 to go. In the ball game, fourth quarter. It's going to be Braves ball. And here's Joe Benson with it near midcourt. Now to Hurd, back to Joe. 5:27 to go. Joe has got to step through and gets it to Kobe. And the Braves call a timeout. Braves lead here 48-30. See if it's a 30 or a full. Just a 30-second timeout. John, I was looking here. We were talking about players throwing shoes. It looks like Josh Richardson threw a shoe once. Looks like Dwayne Wade once threw Mike Bibby's shoe into the first row. DeMarcus Cousins threw a shoe. Ronnie Price. Is that a Laker player?
Ronnie Price. I did not know you played in the NBA.
It says throw shoe at Andre Iguodala. And it's kind of funny, the things you can find. There's a top 10 shoe plays of all time in the NBA. Kobe throws it back into Ryan. 48-30. Being guarded by Octavius. Ryan goes to Kobe right wing. Kobe going to work it to the baseline. Double teamed. Oh, nice smart play. Threw it off the leg of Sander. 48-30 in favor of the Braves. And they go to Ryan Hurd. He'll go to Joe. Joe over to Lundquist. Back to Ryan Hurd and fouled by Octavius. I was kind of talking with Joe a little bit. We were talking about Joe Benson. The sophomore shooting 41% from beyond the arc. He's 3 of 12 from the free throw line. Good for 25%. And I was kind of talking with his dad in between games. He goes, we got him into the gym today. And, we kind of reset some things. He goes, it's all in his head, Once you miss a couple free throws in a row, it's easy to say, and just kind of let it mentally get to you. Here's Ryan Hurd, left side Kobe. Here's Ryan. Ryan now with it. Hurd goes to Braden Farver. Goes to Kobe. There's a foul. I think that's team foul number 7. John, it seems like the Braves trying to just put this thing in the deep freeze.
Well, they've got an 18-point lead. They should be able to handle it.
With 4:43 to go. Coming into the game for ELC number 41, Blake Ingvall. Senior Kobe Grell at the free throw line. Kobe gets set on the 1-and-1. Got the roll. Usually when you go on the road to Estville, those are the kind of bounces you normally don't get. Kobe's got 9. Free throw is up. Good. Kobe in double figures with 10. 4:41 to go here, fourth quarter. Here's Octavius Percy Mays. And he's got to get rid of it. Bounce pass to Sander at midcourt. Back over to Octavius. 4.5 to play. Octavius goes to Sander. And Kobe Grell went off his foot out of play. If ELC wants to get back in this game, they got to start hitting some threes. Braves in control here, 50-30. And they get it into Vaughn. Vaughn drives, kicks it out. That side to Ingvall. Sander back to Octavius. Takes a jumper just inside the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound goes off to Vaughn. He'll put up about a 10-foot jumper. Got it to go. That is Adrian Vaughn, the sophomore for the Midgets. Ryan Hurd goes to Kobe Grell. Kobe going to cut through traffic. Gets it to Ryan Hurd back near midcourt. We are officially just a little bit better than midway through the fourth quarter. Kobe, right side Ryan, back near midcourt. Hurd drives, kicks to Lundquist. Trevor Lundquist goes to Joe. Joe goes to Ryan. Ryan with it. A little hop step, got it to Farver. Now back out to Kobe. And Kobe's going to be fouled. So Kobe going to the free throw line. John, that's the thing about this Cherokee team. Every player out there on the floor right now for the Braves can dribble the ball and dribble the ball fairly well.
They do a nice job when they want to take some time off the clock, no question.
3:38 to go here. Kobe's free throw is up and good. Kobe's got 11. Kobe will get reset. Even like Alex Paulsrud, who's on the bench right now, he can, dribble respectively. Free throw is up and no good. It's going to be, I think they're going to say it's ELC ball. They call the foul. Okay. Joe Benson comes out. He's got 4. Along with his 8 points. Joe's played a pretty good game. Think of that one steal in the finish that he made in transition at high speeds.
Last night he made 3 or 4 steals and finishes.
3-point shot is up, no good. Vaughn, rebound, put back, swatted away by Ryan Hurd. And Braden Farver will be fouled. So Farver to the free throw line. Are we really going to do this in a 19-point game? (51-32). See, what time is it? 9:15. Free throw is up. No good. Farver surprisingly missed the free throw. Farver's a really good free throw shooter. Here's Octavius for 3. Bank shot, no good. Ryan Hurd, another rebound.
He does have a lot of rebounds.
He's just, in football you use the term ball hawk. That's what he is. He's just got just another sense of knowing where the ball's going to go and reading it off the rim. And Kobe with a bad pass, stolen away that time by Tristan Howard. And here's Sander for 3, no good. Farver with the board. 51-32, under 3 to play. Here's Ryan Hurd, goes to Kobe Grell, kicks it back to Ryan. Ryan's going to drive, kicks it to Lundquist, now to Farver, hands it to Ryan. Ryan goes to Braden, goes to Kobe, thought about pulling the trigger on 3. He calls it travel. 51-32. We've got a timeout. We'll take one as well. It's 51-32. Braves lead here on the road at Estherville. Back in a minute.
And we build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
With fall comes the start of football, volleyball, and cross country. Hi, I'm Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, and with a Bachelor's of Science degree from the University of Iowa in athletic training, I especially love to treat and help prevent sports-related injuries. Adjustments help your body function at its best. This means recovery from long practices, hard hits on a Friday night, or sore shoulders from swinging hard, or ankles and knees from running those extra miles can all be dealt with easier by your body. Kinesiotaping is also available. Come see me, Dr. Kayla Ludvigson, at Ludvigson Chiropractic, 225-6198, for relief from sports-related injuries.
Back to it here, just over 2 to play. Sander for 3, and that's rebounded by Ryan Hurd. And Ryan will get it off to Braden Farver. Farver with it, hands it to Lundquist. Lundquist goes to AP. AP pulls it back out. Dribbling with it, hands it to Braden. 1:53 to go. You know, John, 2 points here for ELC in the fourth quarter. Got a push foul. I think that's going to be foul number 10. So senior Trevor Lundquist to the free throw line. 1:47 to go. Braves lead 51-32. Lundquist at the free throw line. He'll get 2 here. Or the second one was good. So he went 1 of 2. I missed the first one. It's a 20-point lead for the Braves, 52-32. And here's Octavius driving, kicking out. Three-pointer in the corner, shot no good. Rebound by Ryan Hurd, 1:32 to go. Ryan with it, dribbles to the right wing. He'll be fouled. John, you know, I'll be honest with you. I know our boys have been playing very well, but I didn't expect a victory like this here up on the road at Estherville tonight. It's always tough to come up here and play.
Cherokee handled them by quite a bit at home.
Yeah. ELC going to clear out the bench. Coach Mark Hurd will do the same. Looks at Carver and Hodgden. Will Luger.
You're going to try to get 6 out there.
I was going to say, it feels like they're. It feels like everybody's getting.
There are 6 out there now.
Yeah. Carson Jennis fouled him out there. Can't play with 6, boys. Ryan Hurd with 21 at the line. He's got 22. Good game for Ryan Hurd. He's going to get a round of applause here. Braves lead 53-32, a 21-point lead. And it's Daryl Jensen with it. Daryl gets a screen from Landon Paiwasit. They go back out to Daryl. Now left side. Here's a long 3 ball shot, no good. Jackson Wright, he's a 6'5 junior. Nick Clark going to check in the game if he gets an opportunity. Here's Will Luger. Gets it off to Carver. Carver drives right elbow. Back out to Levi. Levi goes to Jacob. Jacob goes to Mason. Carver goes out to Will Luger. He's going to drive, and will take the layup. Nick Clark going to come in for Mason Carver. And here is Daryl Jensen, a sophomore in there. They're going to make him, what are we doing here? 55-32, Braves lead. And on the inbound, it's Jackson Wright. Gets it into Darrell. Gets a screen up top. Left side now, three-pointer. Shot no good, and here's Will Luger with the rebound. Gets it up to Hodgson. Jacob throws it to Levi Pingle, and Levi will hand it off the glass with his left hand. Inbound to Colby Olson. Gets it back to Darrell Jensen. Darrell Jensen gets a screen. Players moving around. And on the left side, that's Jackson Wright. Now back up to Darrell. We've got 5 seconds left. 57-32 Braves. John, is this number 9 in a row?
Right.
9 in a row.
13-4.
13-4, 9 in a row. Braves win 57-32. Back in 1 minute with the final scoring here on KCHE.
100 years, Cherokee Regional Medical Center has been providing high-quality medical services in the heart of Northwest Iowa. Our modern facilities and state-of-the-art technology provide the professional medical services our patients deserve with the convenience of staying close to home. We know that everyone's healthcare needs are unique. We take pride in treating your individual needs in a personal manner you can trust. You have many choices in healthcare. Choose someone who truly cares about you. Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Professional care made personal.
Since the 1920s, the Boothby family has been serving the people of the Cherokee area. Our name is synonymous with professionalism, caring, compassion, and understanding. As third-generation funeral directors, Richard and David Boothby pride ourselves in our commitment to the families we serve. We will provide a professional and dignified service for your loved one, whether it is a traditional service, cremation with a memorial service, or a simple graveside service. We would be honored and privileged to serve your family like it was our own. Contact Richard or David Boothby and set up an appointment and put your mind at ease. The Boothby Funeral Home on East Main in downtown Cherokee.
Just the best.
KCHE AM 1440, Keith Crane alongside John O'Connor here. Final score one more time was... I didn't write it down. John, did you write it down?
Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
What was 57-32. I figured it was something like that.
And you're right. ELC only scored 2 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so 57-32, Braves come out on top. Good game here for the Braves on the road. John, tell us about the scoring.
Scoring for Estherville Lincoln Central, Isaac Sander had a solid game with 11 points. Matt Christensen, 5 points. Adrian Vaughn, 8. 9 for Octavius Piercy Mays with 9 points again, and Colin Richardson with 2. And for Cherokee, Alex Paulsrud had a basket for 2. Will Luger had a basket for 2. Trevor Lundquist, 1 free throw. Kobe Grell had 11 points. 5 points for Braden Farver. 4 for Jacob Hodgson. 2 for Mason Carver. 22 for Ryan Hurd. Did a great job tonight. And a ton of rebounds. Joe Benson with 8. And Levi Pingle with 2. So quarter scores, 14-13 Cherokee, 28-20 Cherokee at the half. Then they expanded it to 13, leading 43-30, and then outscored Estherville Lincoln Central 14-2 in the fourth quarter, winning it 57-32. So 9 straight wins for Cherokee. Win number 13 for the Braves. They're 13-4, and a big one coming up on Friday night.
Exactly right. So Coach Mark Hurt going to join us here as we are moving on to our post-game show. And maybe John's going to slide out. Maybe I'll just kind of hop down here in front. He's got Ryan Hurd coming up here. And let's see here. Get my recorder ready. So we've got Coach Mark Hurd here, and Coach, a big victory here on the road. Coach, always tough to go on the road at Estherville. Got to be happy with this one.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't easy, but I thought our defense is, we held them to 25 at our place and held them to 32 here. It was our defensive effort on the end. And, sometimes we got to get on them a little bit to keep them moving, especially after a game. I try to ride them a little bit, but, they're teenage boys. Had a game last night and have to travel 2 hours or whatever the bus takes to get up here, and really proud of this game because this was a big one for us tonight.
And, Coach, recently here, especially in the second half of the season, you guys have been shooting the ball very well from beyond the arc. You guys didn't have that touch here tonight, but you still manufactured points.
Well, yeah, it was. I thought Ryan had a big first half for us. I don't know if he had 15 or 17 in the first half. Mike said at halftime we were 1 for 13 from threes, but we didn't dare tell the boys. And it was nice to see Farber come out that third quarter and hit the first 5 points, got a big three, and, just kind of kept it going from there. And once we got that lead, once we pushed it up double figures, we never looked back.
Ryan does get a lot of attention offensively, like here in this game against ELC. He had 22, but, he just rebounds the ball so well, reads it really well off the rim. And, when you're able to limit teams to one look per possession, that's huge.
It is, and I thought the first quarter especially, they got some second chance points. We had to get on them a little bit. We do some things out there that takes a high basketball IQ. That time that we pulled it out and then Ryan dribbles in and hits Kobe on the backside when they got looking there. We took a minute off the clock. Just little things like that this team's picking up on. We know we got a big one Friday. We'll enjoy this one tonight. We're going to do some shooting Wednesday, and then we'll put the game plan in Thursday.
Coach, I was just going to say this is 9 in a row, but looking forward to that game on Friday. And, whole Western Christian in town Friday night. We want a big crowd there. If this boys' team's playing well, everyone should come out and watch.
It should, and like I said, I think we're up for the task, and, it's going to be a fun game to sit there and coach and everything like that. I'm looking forward to it.
So Wednesday, Thursday practices, what are those going to look like here?
Tomorrow, after back-to-back games, we'll probably just do a lot of shooting, not overload their minds. Their minds need to be rested as much as their bodies do. It's a mental fatigue right now, especially with this trip. We're not going to get home till after midnight, and so we'll just do some shooting and try to take care of if we got anything we have to take care of. And then Thursday we try to put the game plan in, and we're going to leave it all out there Friday night.
Thank you so much, Coach. Have a good night.
Yep,
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and we're going to have Ryan Hurd joining us here. And Ryan, talk about this trip up here to ELC. Seems like you guys can never really shoot the ball very well. You didn't from beyond the arc, but you guys manufactured points.
This between the road trip and having a game last night, we didn't shoot real well. But these young boys, I tell them at halftime, the only way you can shoot out of a drought is keep shooting it. So they came out second half hot, I thought, and we got the dub.
Talk about that alley-oop. That one was pretty nice.
I needed something to get my boys going early on, but that seemed to do it.
You guys got 9 wins in a row. What's it like? I don't think in your high school, have you guys won a game up here in this gym yet?
Yeah, we did last year.
Okay, last year, but
overtime.
You're right. You remember that. Your memory's better than mine. You're a little bit younger. What's this game Friday going to look like?
It means everything to us. We've had this game circled on our calendar like all year, and we know we've never beaten Hull as a senior class, and we look forward to it.
Sounds good. Well, thanks, Ryan. Have a good night. Rest up on that bus ride home.
Kobe.
We got Kobe Grell joining us here. Kobe comes off the bench here once again, 11 points, providing that spark. Talk about your role on this team.
Oh, man, Coach Hurt told me to come in off the bench, and change the game. At first sophomore year, junior year started and was like, well, why? I'm good, I'm healthy. But then, now once I see, what I can do for that second unit, kind of lead them to, getting that spark just so it's like another starting lineup when we come out there.
Definitely. Talk about how fun this is, 9 wins in a row.
Man, it's awesome. This is we had a tough first half of the season. We were, 4-5 or whatever.
Yeah, 4-5.
4-4.
Yeah.
And then, just to win 9 in a row with these guys, our bond is unbelievable right now, and it's just a family. It's a family right here.
Kobe, coming up Friday, Whole Western Christian at home. We need a big crowd there.
Yeah, we do. How long has it been since we've beaten Hull?
Somebody told me it was like in the middle of the 80s.
Wow, that's just even in a regular season game?
I think so, in a regular season game.
Us seniors.
Since Cherokee has beaten Hull, John probably knows.
Well, I know they beat them in the tournament.
Beat them in the tournament to go to state. 1984. Yeah. 84, that was 2 years before this old guy was born.
Us seniors have just had a goal, come into high school, beat Whole Western, beat the Yankees, that's what we call them. They're that dynasty that everyone wants to knock off, and, we didn't exactly play how we wanted to the first time, but we were right there in the third quarter and let it slip away. So we've had this circled. We've had this circled for a really long time, and we're believing right now.
Sounds good. We've had a lot of fun, 9 in a row. Look for a fun game Friday. We'll let you go get changed and get the bus. We don't want you to be left behind. We need you Friday.
True.
I don't want to have to drive back up here to Estville to get you.
Thanks, Keith.
Hey, thanks, Kobe.
Yep,
once again, the Cherokee Braves boys come up with a victory here tonight, 57-32. The Braves girls fall by 10 points. For John O'Connor, KCHE Sports, thanks to Simon Fuller. Have a good night, Kobe. We'll send it back to KCHE AM 1440.